Hello? Who's that? Who where? Yeah, your points, your jump, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry about your point issue. I'll try to fix that later. Siggy stream? Siggy time? Hydrate? Oh, it begins. All right. All right. Cigarette stream. Non-monetizable stream right here. Yep. As penance, as sacrifice to the community for my promotion to affiliate. And it is a promotion. I've decided to do a stream that will not be monetizable. It will not be... after this time, I will not profit from this because by mention, cigarette brands will be mentioned. And if you mention a brand of cigarette, that counts as advertising it. Same as alcohol. I'm talking about YouTube. So, with that in mind, we're going to be talking about brands of cigarettes. We're going to be cursing. We're going to be non-monetizable. We're going to be filthy as evil stream. This is an evil stream. Will I get money from subs? Yes, but that will be invested into the company, and then you get that value. You see, you end up getting that value. All right. So, I've already had one person say, hey, I had 4 ads in a row. What gives? And I'm not sure how to make that maybe less obtrusive. That wasn't you? That was you. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. W-as, but L-as, yes. You know, unfortunately, though I critique capitalism, I do operate within it. W gaslighting. Look, here's my thing, all right? I picked the same advertising settings as the rest of our collective, all right? Because I didn't want to run any more or any less. I didn't want to undercut. I didn't want to be an ass and make everyone... Anyways, you know how it goes. But, yes, we live in a world where we must confront uncomfortable truths. This is true. But, like I said, you will see this value back as it goes to grow. The collective, and really you are you not an investor at that point? Come with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. A cigarette is a narrow cylinder containing a combustible material, typically tobacco, that is rolled into thin paper for smoking. The cigarette is ignited at one end, causing it to smolder. The resulting smoke is orally inhaled via the opposite end. And cigarette smoking is the most common method of tobacco consumption. The term cigarette, as commonly used, refers to a tobacco cigarette, but the word is sometimes used to refer to other substances, such as a cannabis cigarette or an herbal cigarette. A cigarette is distinguished from a cigar by its usually smaller size, its use of processed leaf, and paper wrapping, which is typically white. Most modern cigarettes are filtered, although this does not make the smoke inhaled from them contain fewer carcinogens and harmful chemicals. This brings us to our next point here. Now, we're going to be watching a lot of stuff about cigarettes. We're going to be watching people smoke cigarettes, and they're going to look real cool doing it, okay? They're going to look so cool doing it, but we got to keep in mind something, chat. You see that there at the bottom of the screen? You see that? They're bad for you, okay? Cigarettes are actually not good for you. And before we start, I would like to say that this stream is satire, and you shouldn't. Yes, Scared Pepe. I would put a Scared Pepe too, because cigarettes are monka-s. Okay, that's how we're going to tell the younger generation about the dangers of cigarettes. We're going to say, okay, going to school and being nice to people, and standing up for yourself. That's big W. That's whatever they put in chat when they're happy. That's poggers, right? That's big pog. That's big poggers. And smoking cigarettes is mocha-esque because it's scary. It's scary. It's bad for you. You shouldn't smoke cigarettes. But this is that is the end of the warning, and the rest of the rest of the stream will essentially be ostensibly it will appear as though it is a pro-cigarette stream, but it actually isn't because it's satire. Yeah, cool. All right, so now we've got that all out of the way, and we can not pay attention to all this not cool stuff like heart disease and all this crazy stuff. We can look at crazy pictures like this guy. This is the first dude to smoke a fat cig or something. Yeah, maybe. It says it's a deity. He's associated with trade. Okay, we're not getting into that right now, though. We're getting into some crazy cigarette shit. Here's an advertisement in 1949 that had a big cigarette on the billboard in London. That's pretty cool. Did I hear marijuana ciggy? Yes, you did. There's a whole Wikipedia article for joint, which is a cannabis cigarette. Now, this isn't a cigarette, though. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I know we're all excited. I know. And I will take not just tobacco in those hoes in this house. It was covered. I couldn't see that for a second. I was looking on OBS. Yes. We'll get into cigars, too. We're going to be talking about cigars. We're going to be talking about vape. And it's going to be really cool because cigarettes are really cool. Now, there's this individual. I have no association with him whatsoever, okay? I really don't. I don't know this guy. And I've been getting recommended his videos recently. Woo! God damn, Sam, you are so excited, man. You're so excited for the Siggy stream. I appreciate you. I do. Wow. Everyone's so excited for the Siggy stream. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna be learning a lot about cigarettes. Give me just a moment here. All right. Yeah. Okay. I needed something to soup me up a little bit. Hold on. Getting souped up over here. Yes. Who else loves Rage Against the Machine? Well, this is a MIDI file. Because I can't play the same thing. I've never partaken of one, but I support nonetheless. Yeah, I've never smoked a cigarette, and I will not be smoking one today. I've never smoked a cigar, and I will not be smoking one today. Now, this guy has some really interesting videos. Come with it now. Joking with the bow with the door shot, sure to make the body back. Smoking a white cigarette with a brown filter in my white car with a brown interior. That's a good video, probably. Smoking a 7-Eleven, smoking a cigarette in 7-Eleven with Osaka while listening to Sour Mimi Cake. I don't know what that is. Smoking a cigarette, but it's Nightcore. Smoking a backwoods black cigar. This guy has so much content, guys, and we're going to be just watching it, basically. I'm not gonna lie. Mostly, I'm gonna be just watching this guy, if I'm being real with you. Give me just a second. All right. Let's put this. Okay. There's reverse smoking a cigarette. I don't know what we want to watch first. We have smoking a cigarette right before getting my teeth cleaned to piss off my dentist. And then we have smoking a cigarette right after getting my teeth cleaned to piss off my dentist again. There's smoking a cigarette. There's using my Mercedes rear ashtrays for the first time while smoking a cigarette. Smoking a cigarette, but inhaling and then exhaling every hit. I kind of want to see... Now this MIDI's really intense, guys. Our cigarette's cool. All right, this is a good one. This is a good one, probably. I watched. I will admit, I have played this game a little bit off stream first. He has so much variety. Fantastic YouTuber. It doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter that he makes videos about cigarettes, dude. It's the fact that he finds so many ways to riff on this one subject. It's amazing. It's honestly, like, they should show this in marketing classes. Anyways. Let me gather my thoughts for a second. What was I going to say? I was going to say something really cool and interesting and awesome. I know that for sure. Oh, yeah. I did play this game a little bit before I started streaming just to test it out. Whenever I opened it up, I just played this level, smoking a 𝓇𝓁𝒶𝓍 hard pack from the United States. This is like a luxury brand Chinese cigarette, and And this was an interesting video. I didn't even finish it because I didn't want to spoil it. But yeah, we got some cool stuff to see here. He uses snuff. He tries different filters. He tries pipes. He made a fully coolie cigarette and smoked it, as in he wrote on it. I guess. Yeah, like it's entertaining just scrolling through these videos. It is entertaining just scrolling through them. 1 hour of silence occasionally broken by cigarette. It's custom grow 420 next. Yo. I'm so glad you're here. I'm pinning that to remind myself. That's yes. I'm so tempted to just completely go off plan. And off the rails and just watch Jolioli, because what up YouTube, what up? It's Jolioli coming at you for Custom Grow 420, the only 18 over channel designed for cannabis patients and adults. All right, man. In this one, the long bus, 30 inches of sus. I like the one where he fights with his wife and leaves out the window. Okay, I know that he's had some domestic situations, and I can't comment on those. But was that recorded? You got to tell me if there's footage of that one, dude. In this one, unlimited cigarettes or world peace. Hold on. Let's check out this video. Hold on.
During the video, all actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be answering a question. That question is whether cigarettes are cool or not. Many people seem to think that cigarettes are cool. Many people also seem to think that cigarettes are not cool. Some will even go so far as to say that cigarettes are lame. Do I think that cigarettes are cool though? Well, that is exactly what I'm going to be talking about in
Hitting a
today's video,
vape
while I smoke one of my 𝓇𝓁𝒂 hard pack cigarettes from the United States. But I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and get this pack of cigarettes all
Further
loaded
ado.
up. I should probably go ahead and get one of these cigarettes out. And now, without further ado, I probably should get my lighter out of my pocket so I can actually get this cigarette right here all lit up, so I can actually go ahead and smoke a cigarette and answer the question of today's video. Are cigarettes cool? Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this all lit up, and let's go ahead and answer that question. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's a age-restricted video, but this is a non-monetizable stream. So,
are cigarettes cool?
I'm thinking about it. Man, he's really smoking that cig, dude. These hands have smoked so many cigs. This mouth, this dude.
Needed a moment to kind of think about my answer.
Yeah, hold on. I did want to mention we amongst our inner collective cult. Sorry, not cult. We're not a cult. Not a cult. That just slipped out. Sorry. I think about the word cult sometimes when I get nervous. Anyways, no, but it has been a running joke within our friend group for quite some time that we have this imagined character called Cigarette Man. And we did used to draw him with sunglasses on. Like he would be like a kind of a anti-superhero, if you will. And he wasn't very helpful to anybody. He would just smoke a lot of cigarettes. And I don't know if we expounded on that character very much past that. But it was a good running gag. You're high, Pedro? You're fucking high? Good, do drugs. This is the non-monetizable stream, Sacrificial stream. We got affiliate, so we're going to be running it straight to the ground, just for the sake of sacrificing to the community, showing that we are loyal to them as they've been loyal to us. We have to show love back, which is why we're doing a stream with specific brands of cigarette, like mentioned, so that it is non-monetizable after this stream. When I put this on YouTube, I'm not even going to try to apply for ads on it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because I'm going to be talking about 𝓇𝓁𝒂. I'm going to be talking about Marlboro. I'm going to be talking about Philip Morris. I'm going to be talking about vaping. Anybody know vape brands? Oh, Juul. I'm not that cool. Legally non-monetizable. This is true. Jack Daniel's whiskey. Elf Bar. Yeah. What's up, Pedro?
Now that I've had
We're seeing if cigarettes are cool.
a moment to think, I think I can definitively say that, in my opinion at least, yeah, cigarettes are cool.
Okay, so we've gotten one thing straight so far. He thinks cigarettes are cool.
And I don't think that's it either. I think cigarettes are not just cool, but they are also badass as hell. Cigarettes are cool as hell, let me tell y'all what. Why do I think cigarettes are cool, though?
Great idea. Good ideas in chat right now.
Just because they are, in all honesty.
God
I
damn.
think they have been cool as hell.
Guys, he
from
really
the
hit-
beginning,
he
since
really hit
their
the mark.
advent. I think cigarettes have been cool as hell. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Some people
He ain't gonna
may
lie.
argue that the coolness of cigarettes comes from the marketing of some specific cigarette brands from big tobacco companies. However, I argue that
He's
point
so
with
cool.
just saying that cigarettes are just cool in general. All they did with that marketing was exemplify the coolness of cigarettes. Cigarettes
So
might be
true.
a little bit cool because of their marketing, but from the get-go, cigarettes
Sorry,
were
I had to
really,
materialize.
really, really cool. That's my opinion. I do not think cigarettes are lame. I do not think cigarettes are uncool. Cigarettes are cool as hell, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Do they make you look cool as well? Y'all already know it.
Did y'all
Cigarettes make
know
look
you could
cool as
move your
hell.
subtitles
I would
around?
not look nearly as cool right now if I was not smoking a cigarette, you know what I'm saying? I would not look nearly as cool right now if I was not smoking a
So
cigarette, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, look at how cool he looks smoking that ciggy. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
What a cool guy.
Cigarettes,
How do you feel about the
They're cool as
subtitles
hell,
being
I
up
ain't gonna lie.
there?
They're cool as
How does chat feel about that?
really,
How does that
in
make you
all
feel?
honesty, not
Is
much
that
else
weird?
to say. Cigarettes, they're pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, they're pretty cool.
I don't know. It kind of looks like he's reading his subtitles now. Like he's checking out what he was saying. He's thinking about what he just said. And he's considering it really coolly as he coolly smokes a cigarette. A 𝓇𝓁𝒶 brand
Y'all
cigarette.
might think that I'm joking about this, but I really actually do think cigarettes are cool. I mean, let's be honest here. Cigarettes, they're pretty cool kind of thing. They're pretty cool, that is for sure. They're certainly not lame by any means kind of thing. They're certainly not.
Take a hit of your cig
Cigarettes
every time he ends a sentence with "that is for sure."
are pretty dang cool if I do say so myself. I mean, like, you get to smoke them.
You get to
a
smoke
moment of
'em.
relaxation.
You get to look
You
cool.
look cool as hell while doing that kind of thing. The entire
So true.
experience is cool from both a personal perspective and from an outside perspective. Oof, certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. Cigarettes are cool,
Take a
y'all.
hit of that cig. Oh, he is. Hey, I have that same watch. What a wow. We're
And
both
this
cool.
cigarette right here that I'm smoking right
Wait, I
now
don't smoke cig, so I'm
is
not as cool as him.
especially cool.
So
because it is a 𝓇𝓁�, which is
𝓇𝓁�.
a Chinese brand of cigarettes made in China, but this specific
and also
package was sold
he is a professional cigarette smoker. And this is true. He makes his money from his YouTube channel smoking cigarettes. And if that doesn't make you a professional cigarette smoker, I don't know what does, actually. So,
in the United States. How much more cool can you get than that? I do suppose another question that I didn't think of before this video is, are some cigarettes cooler than others? And I'd have to say, all cigarettes are cool, but there are some cigarettes that are cooler than others. I believe. Like the 𝓇𝓁�s, they're way cooler than some other brands of cigarettes.
Mother God.
And there are many other brands out there that are way cooler than other brands of cigarettes and everything like that kind of thing. So I do think that the coolness factor depends
Cool.
on the cigarette kind of thing. But no matter what cigarette
Kind
you're
of thing.
smoking, it's a pretty cool cigarette, you know what I'm saying? That's my personal opinion at least. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all's opinion is.
Oh, he's a y'all sayer too. I'm a y'all sayer. Any y'all
What are
sayers
some,
in
like,
chat?
other really cool cigarettes? I'd have to say like Peace branded cigarettes. Those are really cool. I'd have to say
Peace branded.
Marlboros. I mean, like
Marlboros.
brand kind of thing. Those are
American
pretty cool.
Spirit.
American Spirits.
Really letting the
Cool kind of
caption
thing.
just pick
What are
up
some
on me
uncool
saying that, so this is
cigarettes?
non-monetizable sacrificial stream.
There are no uncool cigarettes, but cigarettes that are less cool
With
than,
my
let's
squeaky
say, a
chair.
𝓇𝓁𶶶 or a Marlboro or something like that kind of thing. What are some less cool cigarettes? I'm trying to think in all honesty.
Paul Malls?
Hmm.
Chat, what are you gonna guess? What are you gonna guess as uncool cigarettes? Do we have predictions? Do we have predictions? Hold on. Can I do a I can do predictions now. Hold on. I was literally Pedro. That was gonna be my second prediction. We're gonna do a 2-minute submission. Literally, my second option I was gonna put in without even asking chat was Virginia Slims. Like, yeah, they're Virginia Slims. I don't even smoke cigarettes, and Virginia Slims are not cool. Like, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of people who would say, "Oh, those are ladies' cigarettes," which that's not cool. That's not cool. You know what I mean? But also, it has this connotation of being an uncool cigarette. It does. All right. What's what are we going to guess? We got a prediction going. What do we got? Virginia Slims are like single mother cigarettes. God damn, chat. We're just dunking on the Virginia Slims. All right, let's see what he says. Chat.
I'd have to say,
Oh,
like no-name budget cigarettes, I guess. I can't think of any particular brand off the top of my head, but I guess just like no-name.
watch him
budget
drop.
cigarettes
Watch him
kind of
name
thing.
drop
I mean,
Virginia
like, they're
Slims
still
here in a
pretty
second.
cool, but they're just not as cool as like Marlboros or Chungwas or American Spirits
Wait
or
for it.
Peace or 7 Stars or High Lights or Cools or something like that kind of thing. Newports, those are pretty cool as well. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. You know, some like no-name, great value, budget brand kind of thing. Those are about as uncool as a cigarette can get, I guess.
Come on.
But at the same time, because they're so cheap, that also kind of makes them cool.
I'm not paying out there's still time. He might still name drop a brand. Sorry, I dropped something.
By any means, kind of thing, but the fact that they're cheap and the fact that they're cheap and you get to look cool on a budget is pretty cool.
What does that even mean? Pedro, I don't know. This
That's
man's
pretty
stoned
cool.
on
That
nicotine,
is
okay?
pretty
His
cool.
thoughts
Of course,
don't make
cool
sense.
Cigarettes are pretty cool as well.
Did the
kind of.
prediction,
Cool cigarettes
like,
are pretty
give
cool
out?
as well, that is for sure. Certainly.
Chat, I don't know how that works. I'm gonna be real with you.
I think I have answered the question.
I guess, yeah, it just expired.
That was posed in today's video.
'Cause
Are
he didn't-
cigarettes cool? Well, yes, they are.
He didn't
Of course, it
mention
kinda
brand.
depends on
What
the
fucking
cigarette
brand? Say
a
it.
little bit,
Exactly.
But all cigarettes are cool. Just some cigarettes are a little bit cooler than others, I'd have to say. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and finish off this cigarette, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and finish off
This guy
the
is
video.
fucking dolt.
Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah? You think so? Fair enough. He's smoking filter right now. Pedro, you're gonna see him. You're gonna see him smoke a lot of stuff. Oh, this we'll finish it off with what is his opinion. Okay, how do I wrap up this this fucking prediction thing? I don't know how this shit works. Help. How do I do that? It like went away. What the hell? Is that gonna make another oh, here we go. Choose outcome. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, there was no outcome. He never said anything, so I'm just gonna delete it and refund you. Alright. Actors that make smoking look cool. I literally just watched this movie, so yeah. Yeah. Alright. Next up. Let's see. Let's check this out. Nightcore cigarette smoke sesh. Alright, people are going to be redeeming hydrate, and I don't have any water, so I'm going to go grab some water. And I'm going to get some ads over with. Okay? Sacrifice for me. Okay? Sacrifice for me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get water. Okay, I'll be right back, I promise. I'll kiss you on the forehead. I love you, okay? I'll be back, okay? The war won't be long, I swear. We'll be back by Christmas. Swear to God. I swear to God.
it's Nightcore, which I will admit I am looking forward to doing more so than not, that is for sure. I listened to Nightcore a little bit in middle school, and I decided to revisit it about a year ago now. And now, I am more into Nightcore than ever before, and it's not just puppy love. And so as capsule cigarette,
What the fuck am I watching? What are we? You got an anti-smoking ad. Good.
And then after editing this video, and I'm gonna speed up the video itself. That is.
Dude, what the fuck? What did he make here?
I don't know.
This is interesting.
Buttery sort of taste kind of thing. Tastes really good as a whole kind of thing. Tastes really good as a whole. And I definitely have to say I enjoy them more so than not. But they're not like my favorite cigarette by any means kind of thing. But they are still a good smoke nonetheless, and definitely a worthwhile smoke. Nightcore though. What is my favorite Nightcore song?
You got an ad for a cookie. You're so hungry. Don't worry. I swear I'll pay you soon. I'll pay you soon. Just like one more day. Just one more day.
She said, everything she says or everything she said.
Just like one more day. Okay, maybe 2 days.
The song with everything she
Hold
said
on.
as like the most prominent lyric. Let me just put it that way, kind of thing. That song, which I don't know who is originally by, the original version and the Nightcore version are both on my playlist. But I listen
What
to
the fuck is
more,
this?
I will admit.
So this is
and then
him
I'd have to say,
talking about a cigarette, but it's sped up because it's
It's
Nightcore?
really good and I really enjoy it.
Is that the idea?
And I think that's probably why I enjoy Nightcore so much, because literally what Nightcore is just taking like a really upbeat, like, I guess it's not technically the definition of Nightcore, but
Guys, I think we all know what Nightcore is, right?
of his bangers of the songs.
This is okay, so this is experimental Nightcore. That's why there's no beat. Understandable. Understandable. Let's check them. Let's just see smoking a cigarette, but then inhaling and exhaling every hit.
YouTube select guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. These do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette, but inhaling and then exhaling every single hit. This is a pretty wild experiment.
Camel brand cigarette. Don't you can't monetize this video. Unmonetizable. No ads.
Pretty crazy if I do say so.
There's ads on the stream, but I'm like, there's only so much I can do. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. It's no big deal.
If I do this
Come on, man,
over and over again for years on years
you know what
on
I mean.
years, I very well could get lung cancer because I'm inhaling the smoke into my lungs. Pretty crazy stuff if I do say so myself. This is a pretty dangerous experiment. Do not try this at home. Don't do it kind of thing. And I'm thinking that this is probably going to get me pretty buzzed. I'm inhaling the smoke directly into my lungs after all. I'm thinking my throat might die just a little bit as well kind of thing. This is going to be a pretty crazy experiment I'm doing today, but I certainly am looking forward to smoking one of my camel yellow one. Do suppose it's time for me to go ahead and get this.
Let's get started. Come on.
And exhale
Hurry up,
every
buddy.
single hit. Pretty wild stuff if I do say so myself, y'all. Pretty wild stuff. I'm thinking I might get a little bit
Smoking
buzzed.
stream.
Honestly,
Check it
I
out,
could go for a
Pedro.
little
He's
bit
gonna
of buzz right now,
smoke
so I really do
a
hope
whole
that I do.
cigarette and inhale,
I'm
exhale
not
every
sure.
hit
I'm
like
not
it's
sure.
weed.
This might just completely destroy my throat, and I'm just not even able to smoke a cigarette. I'm not even able to smoke the rest of the
Isn't that
cigarette
cool?
after I take like 1 or 2 hits kind of thing. I don't know. Pretty wild stuff if I do say so myself, y'all. Pretty wild stuff going on here today. Whew, a little bit nervous. All right. Heart's beating just a little bit kind of thing. A little bit nervous at the moment. I do suppose without further ado, there's only one way
Thanks
to
for
find
your
out
service,
how
white
this
man.
experience
True.
is gonna be. And so as such, I should probably just go ahead and commit to it, and I should probably go ahead and get this cigarette right
Heart's
here.
beating a little bit, yep.
Real quick. Just in case.
Get some of that water. Hydrate.
My throat was feeling a little bit dry there. Definitely not
It's about to beat a
Definitely
lot
not
harder
nervous,
soon,
kind of
buddy.
thing.
So
Definitely not
true.
procrastinating. My throat was a little bit dry. I feel like it's probably better to inhale smoke when you don't have a
This
dry
video
throat
has
kind of thing. So,
26,000
now that I've
views.
done that,
Uploaded
now that I've
2
done
weeks
that,
ago.
Let's go ahead and get this cigarette right here all lit up, y'all.
This is by
Let's go ahead
Jacob
and smoke a
Jones,
cigarette,
or otherwise known
but
as
inhale and
Jacob
exhale
fucking
every single
Jones. There's another non-monetizable
Let's
sacrifice
go
for
it,
you.
y'all. Yes, sir. Yes,
Me
sir.
saying the
You know
word
what I'm saying?
F-U-C-K. YouTube hates that. Fuck. That word. That's how you get a video demonetized. You say fuck.
Oh man. that was just a little bit rough kind of thing. That was just.
Oh, dude, see, he's already high from the nicotine. The nicotine is starting to enter his fucking eyeballs.
A little bit rough. Oh, 100%. Oh man, that smoke. Oh man, I'm not used to doing that at all, kind of thing.
Dude, he got fucked. Hold on, dude, is he acting right now? Hold on.
Oh man, that was just a little bit rough, kind
Dude, it fucks him up. He's done for like that.
of thing. That was just a little bit rough. Oh, 100%. Oh man, that smoke. Oh man, I'm not used to doing that at all, kind of thing.
Holy
not
fuck.
Used to doing that at all. Man, oh man, I'm not used to inhaling and exhaling every single hit off of a cigarette at all, kind of thing.
I thought that's how you smoke a cigarette. I thought you just held it all in until all the smoke went away.
Ironically, I actually am already feeling a little bit buzzed. I've only had one cigarette today. This is my second cigarette of the day. And those last two hits, I took really, really, really deep hits. So, I am actually feeling some nicotine getting into my system already, which is...
He's feeling the nick, y'all.
Maybe it's just the placebo effect. Wouldn't surprise me.
Face got all red. Yep.
But I am still feeling some nicotine.
Yeah, dude, he's smoking the cig so hard.
Placebo effect or not, I don't care. I like my nicotine, whether it's real nicotine or fake nicotine, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the chat, Spaced Outlet. We're having a Siggy stream. We have been promoted. It's time to relax with a nice entire carton of cigarettes. P.S. Don't actually smoke.
Ooh. Wow. These deep...
Yo!
These deep
Yo! Squirrel! Squirrel!
Wow.
Squirrel!
These deep...
Chad!
These
Squirrel!
deep hits are actually... They're actually getting me a little bit buzzed, I ain't gonna lie. They're actually getting me a little bit buzzed. I certainly can't complain, that is for sure. Crazy experiment.
Dude, I bet that squirrel's getting fucked up on that cigarette too. He's smoking it so hard. My God.
Going on here today, though, yo. Crazy experiment.
Look at him go.
Today. I mean, like, inhaling and then exhaling.
Guys, inhaling and then exhaling?
Every single hit off of a cigarette, that's pretty wild stuff.
Holy
fuck. Not only
fuck.
are you getting a buzz on the inhale, but you're also getting a buzz on the exhale.
Secondhand addict.
Crazy.
Secondhand rodent.
Crazy stuff. Whoa. I just thought of a way to make it even more crazy.
Oh, fuck. I'm scared. I'm scared.
What if I exhale through my nose?
What if he exhales through his nose, guys? Dude, he's having cig thoughts right now. He's so nick-brained. He's each neuron right here has its own little cigarette right now. I think it'll come out of his nose.
What if I exhale?
Yeah, it's so true. So true.
Big brain stuff.
Big brain.
Big brain stuff right there. I can not only increase my risk of getting lung cancer.
This is
by
like,
doing this, but I
oh
can
my
also
God.
increase my risk of getting nose cancer. Well, hell yeah, I'm
This
gonna
is
do
like
that.
gooning with cigarettes. Fucking hell, man. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was
Hell
pretty
yeah.
good. That was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. That is for sure. This cigarette as well tastes some pretty.
Professional
strong
cigarette
y'all.
smoker.
Got a very nice taste to it, kind of thing.
Yeah, just so everyone is aware, this is a camel yellow.
Ooh.
Non-monetizable stream,
That
so
is
I'm
nice.
telling you the
That is
brand of
nice, if I do
cigarette.
say so myself. I'm feeling a little bit buzzed.
Tater
right now,
underscore
y'all.
just subscribed,
Definitely.
and we got a tier 1 sub
Cannot
from Big
complain,
Weed.
that is
Haha,
for
thank you,
sure.
Big Weed. Haha.
Second cigarette of the day. Still getting me a little bit buzzed. It's been
Thank you all so much. Hello.
actually less than an hour since the last time I had a cigarette, so I'm actually a little bit surprised. I'm getting a little bit buzzed.
Guys, he's
And my
getting
first cigarette of the
crazy
day,
off
about an
this
hour-
cig.
A little bit less than an hour ago, about 50 minutes ago, 45, 50,
He's so
50 minutes
slay.
ago right now.
Pog.
I'm feeling pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. I'm
So
feeling pretty
true.
buzzed. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure.
This makes me not want to smoke a cigarette, actually.
Man, oh man, though. This experience where
Maybe if I
am
smoked
smoking a
cigarettes, this
cigarette
would make
by
me want to
inhaling
smoke
and
a
exhaling
cigarette,
every
but I
single
don't.
hit.
So
is a good one. I'm getting pretty buzzed right now kind of thing. I mean, like, granted, this cigarette has like 0.9 milligrams of nicotine in it. If it didn't have that much nicotine in it, I don't think I'd be getting
this dude
nearly
is
this
jolted
buzzed.
off that nicotine. So true.
But nonetheless,
sub
I'm
again.
still feeling a pretty good buzz kind of thing. I'm feeling pretty
Oh
good
my
right
God.
now. I certainly cannot complain, that is for sure. I'm having a great time, that is for sure.
He has
I feel like
nicotine
it, but-
pupils. My God.
Excuse me, excuse me.
He's borping. He's smoking that shit like weed.
Man, oh man.
Whoa.
Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Certainly.
Good God.
I just realized.
Guys, he keeps having these like crazy thoughts when he does this crazy cig method, guys, and it's starting to spook me out. I'm starting to get real scared when he has these moments of revelation.
I don't have to exhale immediately.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no.
I can exhale like momentarily after. I can keep the smoke in my lungs for a minute.
Oh, no. Dude, don't do that. If I ever had a cigarette, I'd go fucking insane and violent. Every smoking drag is +1 int. Yeah, it's like Disco Elysium, dude.
I should do that.
It makes you smarter.
I can
See how many
increase my-
cool thoughts he's having?
I can increase my risk of getting lung cancer even more. And maybe I can starve my brain of some oxygen as well. So then I get a little bit of an extra buzz from that. Let's do that.
Hope he doesn't start boofing the cigarette. If he starts boofing the cigarette, that goes past like non-monetizable sacrifice stream and into like getting banned on Twitch territory. So we're gonna like not do that if he starts boofing it. But we can talk about him boofing cigarettes. I'm sure he would if he could. He would drink the tobacco wipe. What? I almost read that as Tabasco. Holy shit! Let's redo. He would drink the tobacco water pipe water. I smoked a cig drunk accidentally because someone told me it was weed. I could tell even blackout drunk that it was a cig, and I did not fucking hit that shit again. I love this guy. I've been busy. I couldn't look at the stream. It's fine. No, it's fine. We have this guy is a gold mine, a cigarette mine, if you will, a tobacco mine of content. All right. So we got him checking out different brands of cigarettes. We got him checking out cigars and doing strange things with cigarettes and doing bad ideas with cigarettes. But he's very self-aware. Did you hear him? He's like, I can starve my brain of more oxygen and increase my risk of lung cancer even more, he says. He is cigarette man, as the prophecy had foretold.
I can increase my risk of getting lung cancer even more. And maybe I can starve my brain of some oxygen as well. So then I get a little bit of an extra buzz from that. Let's do that.
He is self-aware. If anything.
Oh, certainly no complaints on my behalf. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, y'all. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is a good experience. Well, certainly no complaints on my behalf.
Chat, you said it. You said it right there.
Tree just slapped my car with an acorn. I cannot believe this, you know what I'm saying? I cannot believe this.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I have some dents on the roof of my car from acorns, and it kind of sucks. It's kind of like, damn, you know? But yeah, chat, you got it right. Just, come on, man. Just do drugs already. This is ridiculous. Okay, but he talks about weed.
Well, I think
Okay.
I've got one more hit of my cigarette left, so I'm gonna go and take that hit.
That hit?
And now, I'm gonna go and stub it out on the ground. I'm gonna throw my cigarette butt away after this video.
Nice.
Maybe litter or nothing like that.
Nice.
But what are my final thoughts on this experience?
That's
Would
that's
I
also a good point.
smoke
Don't
a
litter.
cigarette, but inhale and exhale every single hit again. Yeah. Yeah, I would. I would 100% do this again. 100%. I would totally do this again.
He
Hell yeah,
he
I
is
would. I'm pretty buzzed right now. I'm feeling pretty good right now.
he is such an intense person,
I'm
chat.
feeling pretty good. Plus, I'm increasing my chances of getting lung cancer, especially if I hold the hit in.
True.
And I'm increasing my chance of getting nose cancer if I
True.
blow the smoke through my nose. I mean, like, we ball, you know what I'm saying? We ball. This is a good experience. Would I do this again? Yeah, 100%. I would smoke a cigarette and inhale and exhale.
I didn't mean to.
100%.
I didn't mean to do that.
Hell yeah.
Stop.
This is a good experience.
How did I do that? What did I just do, chat?
In all seriousness, though, I am actually feeling pretty buzzed right now. I don't know why I'm feeling so
Did I like
buzzed
pull up? Hold on. How did I do
right now.
that?
I smoked the exact same cigarette as my first cigarette.
I don't think he's pro-cancer, chat. I think he's just aware of the dangers of what he does, and he doesn't seem to care. Also, why do I see Richard Stallman? Why is he here? Hold on. We need to get an extension. Hold on. I'm gonna run an ad while I download Firefox extension. It's like ripping off a band-aid. It'll be over in just a second. I don't think you did anything. He's just zooting. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Do you guys have this extension? It's like really good. Check it out. Wait, I guess it doesn't work here. Oh, luckily I had SIG pics ready. Check it out. You mouse over images and it makes it like larger. And it has some shortcuts too. So like if I want to quick open this image, I could press O on my keyboard while I'm moused over it. Or it didn't work there, but hold on. It's because another extension I have enabled. And I'll open it and then I can like save that. So that's really useful. You can do that. You can rotate it. I love Images. This is called Images by Death AMNS, I guess. Really good Firefox extension. I'm pretty sure it's available. There's like a clone of it available for Chrome. Yeah, good extension for Firefox right here. Good stuff. Anyways, back to 6.
Said that wrong, but it is what it is. Y'all know what I'm saying.
All right, let me catch up on chat. This guy should just do weed and Rockstar Energies like I do. True. Cops will pull up and unload on him. What do you mean unload? What do you mean by that? Do you mean cum? Weed smoker. Wait, is he pro-cancer? Yeah, I already read that. I don't think you did anything. He's just suiting. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Smoking a comically large cigar. Smoking 𝓇𝓐𝓁. What's 𝓇𝓐𝓁? Smoking Jim Carrey. Oh, smoking! Okay, I see what you mean. But yeah, why is Richard Stallman here? Why is he a channel member, guys? We don't have time to get into Richard Stallman today, but we'll talk about him sometime. That's another time sort of thing. But remember that, bookmark that in your mind. Remember this face, okay? This man appears in my dreams sometimes, okay? He haunts me, okay? Okay. Smoking a comically large cigar for the first time. This is his first time. He's popping his big cigar cherry. He's gonna look like a mobster. This is really good because, as I've mentioned multiple times to multiple people on multiple occasions in the past day and a half, I recently rewatched Goodfellas. He's gonna be a size queen after this. Oh my god. Oh.
Smoking a comically large cigar.
I bet somebody's put one. Yeah, sacrificial stream. I'm gonna say it. I bet somebody's put that up somebody's ass before. I bet some kinky fucker has bought one of these and put it up somebody's ass before. There you go. Said it.
For the first time, which I will admit I am very excited to do, just simply because I think that this is a funny thing to do. Why do I think that this is funny? Well, it's because the cigar that I'm going to be smoking is comically large, after all. That's why I think this is a funny thing to do. But when I had this idea to make this video a couple months back, I decided...
But did they do it while lit or not? Dear God!
Making this video
Mother of God!
I had a special occasion as an excuse to make this video. And so as such, I've been waiting to make this video for a while now.
He's been waiting.
I think I finally have a special occasion that is good enough to act as an excuse to smoke a comically large cigar.
Hold on, hold on, chat. Let me just load up a video for later, so I don't forget. Oh, that's gonna be an ordeal. Okay, well, don't worry. We'll get past it.
The video y'all are watching right now is my 300,000 subscriber special. Thank you so much to each and every single one of y'all for 300,000 100,000 subscribers. I really, really, really do appreciate.
I hope no one puts a cigar in my ass and tries to light it.
I really am just so thankful that the channel has come as far as it has come over the last.
Come. No one really cares. I'm like, I love you, bro, but that's really good. I'm glad we're not here for that.
The comically large cigar.
Lunatic.
Smoking in today's video.
Lunatic size cigar.
Comically large cigar that I
This is actually what they named cigarettes after. Cigarette means small cigar.
Me today is the JFR Lunatic Belliosco 8x80 Maduro cigar.
8x80. What do they mean?
Roughly $14 at a cigar shop near me. This cigar
Like a
right
little
here
baby
was
cigar.
made
How
in
cute. What kind of
Nicaragua,
doinks you smoking on,
and it
Spaced
has
Outlet?
a Mexican San Andreas wrapper.
Yo, San
along
Andreas?
with a Nicaraguan binder and filler as well. I bought this cigar.
Hold on. San Andreas? This reminds me of something I saw the other day. Yes. This makes me feel good when I watch it.
Tommy right on the creek with that fucking side out. Tommy pop the clip into the palm, played it 44. Tommy right, I creep at night. Posse deep is how I creep. Tommy right on the creek with
I don't know. This video just makes my brain feel good, you know? This makes me feel good in my head when I watch it. Like a cigarette probably would. I feel like this is what Sam's dreams are like. He always tells me about his dreams, and they're fucking crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a dream like this. Sam, confirm? Have you had a dream like this? Did you know cigarettes got popular because they were given in rations during World War I? I feel like it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that certainly didn't help. Or it did help. It helped. Since this is definitely a pro-cigarette stream, yeah, you know? It helped. That helped us. Is this E.T.? I think this is, his name is CJ. But if you think about it, I mean, that's just a couple, it's the same length as E.T.
Memphis rapper Tommy Wright III beats a 3-year sentence.
Live at 10. Local
I'm not
rap star
talking about
Tommy
Lucky
Wright III
Strikes
gets off
yet.
Easy with 14 days in the penal farm.
That's fucked up. Poor CJ.
Right here without doing any
I'll talk
research
about
on it
Lucky Strike
beforehand at all.
and feminism
I bought
later.
this cigar
Okay.
Only because it's comically large.
I just, my thing, you have to see the context from my end, Molly. I've been doing like an early modern world history class. I've been taking that, and I've been seeing stuff about how tobacco like spread amongst like Dutch ship like people, you know what I mean? So like that's just been fresh in my mind recently.
However, before this video, I did decide to do some research on this cigar, and I did decide to read some reviews on this cigar to see what people had to
What
say
are they
about it.
saying about the
And
damn
actually,
cigar?
people
I'm back.
had
Hello, cigarette.
some
Okay, Sam's back. Sam, I had a question. Have you ever? I was telling them about you have crazy dreams, right? And I was watching this video, and I was like, I bet Sam has had a fucking dream just like this. And here it is. Have you had a dream like this before? Yeah? He's already saying yeah. I haven't even started playing the video yet. Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much? God, that kid's so fucking cute, dude. That video is like, Gandalf taught me how to fly once, see? Insane triple stunt bonus. That's how I talked when I was a kid. I was just like so excited to talk to people. and it would just like come out just absolute word salad. I would be just absolutely. I used to get the ability to. I used this ability to get outside of a floating shopping mall and faked my suicide in front of everyone. Holy shit! Sacrificial stream. That video is a classic. He's all grown up now and did a remake of the video on what he actually wanted to say. That's so cool. At first my brain was like they're talking about this video, and I was like, what did they try to say originally with this video? Also, it was uploaded 10 days ago. What do you mean? I know what you mean. I know what you mean now.
Pretty good things to say about
It
this
is a
cigar.
classic,
I was
though.
expecting it to just be a gimmick cigar that was just like really big. And
It's subliminal.
Like, oh, it's so funny. It's a gimmick cigar, but
It's
not actually any
abstract.
good. No, apparently this cigar is actually really, really, really solid, according to people online, at least. Apparently this cigar
I'm glad it's not
gives you
fluid.
a really good hit in nicotine. Apparently it's super strong, which makes sense because it's insane.
Take it out of the condom, bro.
Say so myself. But apparently this cigar also has a really nice taste, and in specific, the taste that
I would
many
hope
get
it
from
would
this
taste
cigar
good.
is
What if
that
it was like, yeah, this takes fucking 6 hours to smoke. Also, it tastes like ass, and not in a good way. It tastes horrible. It tastes like bad. Like
of an earthy, spicy, nutty sort of
you said, nut.
graham crackery taste as a whole.
Everyone take a hit of
I think
PCP.
There might be some cream in there as well. Overall, sounds like a very interesting taste, if I do say so myself.
He loves milking the time out of his content. I dig
And
it.
so
Yeah.
as such, well, that is one more reason why I am excited to smoke a comically large cigar in today's video, and it's one more reason why I am excited to smoke this cigar.
It said I lost my connection for a second there.
I do suppose I can't actually
I
smoke
should
a
mention,
comically large
yeah, there's
cigar
been
in
like a
today's
bunch of
video. I
fucking
don't
storms
actually,
here, so.
smoke a comically large cigar. And so as such, without further ado, let's go ahead and now start covering the packaging that the
Okay.
that.
Wait, let's
And now,
speed
without
it
further
up,
ado,
bro.
Let's just go ahead and just get this all opened up. And let's go ahead and see if I can actually get this.
Dennis
cigar
always sunny
all
if he
out.
smokes cigs instead of crack.
This
So true.
is huge. Let me tell y'all what. This cigar is huge. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this out. Man, this cigar weighs a bunch too. Let me tell y'all what. I'm gonna go ahead and put this plastic in my backpack. I gotta make sure I'm not littering or anything like that.
That's so cool
And
that he
now,
makes
without further ado,
I
let's
will
go
say I do
ahead and
appreciate that.
smell this cigar to start off.
I really dislike littering.
And I'd have to say, as a whole, I'm getting a very nice, sort of mildly sweet, earthy.
I understand if
scent,
somebody can't help
almost
it,
like a sort
you know,
of
if they're in a
farmyardy
pinch
scent.
or
yeah, very
whatever,
nice, sort
but
of earthy, sweet,
if you can help
farmyardy
it,
scent as
you
a
know.
whole. Smells really, really, really nice. I'd want to say there's some hints of cream in there as well. Whew, yeah, it smells pretty good. Sort of a very nice, I'd have to say.
That cigar's
as I said,
veiny.
Sort of
Yeah.
sweet, farmyardy scent with a little bit of a sort of sweetness in there as well.
You know,
Very
the
much a
LGBT
sweet, earthy
Q
scent as
tag
a whole.
is because,
Yeah,
you know, I'm
really,
queer
really,
and
really
stuff,
nice
but
smell
also
coming
it's
off this
because
cigar.
today we'll be looking at some real veiny cigars. They're gonna look like hard cocks.
Band up here, and then there's
It's gonna be real gay.
The band on the bottom is just that of a sort of like ribbon or something like that kind of thing that actually kind of shines very interestingly, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual band itself.
Yeah, this is a
Here we go.
JFR
You can see
lunatic,
the
you know.
band itself
Like
right
I
here.
said,
It just
so everyone
has a
knows,
bunch of white
this is a
bunch
sacrificial
of,
stream.
I'd have to say that
Okay, we got
dark
affiliate, so I'm sacrificing, showing my love for the community by making this video completely non-monetizable after the fact.
The entire band has a border of silver
So I'm
going
mentioning
around it.
specific
Then
brands
right
of
under
cigarettes,
the top
cigars,
border of
alcohol,
silver on a blue
etc.
background just says
Oh, we're gonna see him
JFR
smoke
right
some
there, which
Swisher Sweets. Don't
supposedly
worry, we're gonna see
stands
him.
for just for
Check out
retailers.
Wild Cherry and
Under
everything.
the
Yeah,
JFR
buddy.
text right there, we can just see there's another little bit of silver right there, and then there's a white background under that silver. We see a little bit of intricate design like right there. I definitely have to say another intricate design down
He
there.
will talk about the
Then in
design of
middle,
this
just
for 10 minutes. He's really good at that. Swisher Sweets.
this
Yeah, we can
cigar
watch some Swisher
all lit
Sweets
up.
after this one.
And I
Do you think he
suppose
smokes
it's
weed too?
now
That's
time
one thing I want
for
to
me actually
investigate
go
tonight
ahead
if
and
we
get
have
to
time.
smoking a comically large
He does have
cigar.
videos I saw about his opinion he has on
Yes, sir,
cannabis
yes, sir,
and
yes,
cannabis
same,
smokers, but I would like to see him try cannabis. I know he tries
I should
CBD,
probably use my comically large
so we'll
lighter
see.
to actually light my comically large cigar now, shouldn't I?
This isn't how you light one of these cigars, by the way.
not working
I
very
don't
well.
smoke cigars.
It's not. It's kind of windy today.
But I know
It's
this.
not working very well. All right.
I forget what that type of cigar wrap is, end is called. Let's look it up real quick. How to light a wrapped cigar. I mean, they're all wrapped, but I think it'll think this will pop up what I need to. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. We're not finding it, we're not finding it, we're not finding it. Jailhouse Backwood. Yeah, we're watching. I'll put that one in the fucking, in our tabs. We're watching that one. It was this guy. I saw this guy. I clicked on it, and then I stopped myself because I'm like, hey, we're doing a Siggy stream, right? Is that Guy Fieri? Yo, sorry, Guy Fieri? Is that Guy Fieri? That's how you say his last name, by the way. It's Fieri. But it has a D in there. It's a real soft D. How to create the perfect cigar lighting ritual. Yeah, we're putting that in the thing, in the canister. How to cut and light a cigar with artificial intelligence. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. He was in the results of this search. Oh yeah, I saw him. Don't you need to chop it? No. Apparently not. It's honestly a pretty cigar. Yes, it is. I probably scrolled past it. Okay, what's the... Hold on. Types of cigar ends. We're learning about cigars. God, that is such a fucking cartoon mobster cigar. What a bunch of weird shit. It all looks like very well crafted poop. You know what I mean? There's a name for it. I know there's a name for it. Where they just wrap it at the end. 𝓇𝓄𝒶𝓍 looks exotic. Yeah, the one that's like twisting around. Yeah, that one looks fucking cool. That looks fucking cool. Yeah, this one, it looks like a weenie. Okay, leaf wrapped cigar? Twisted? A twisted cigar? Hold on. Twisted cigar? Is that what they mean? Is that... No, that's like the weird ones we were just talking about. All right, whatever. We'll find it later. Should you toast a cigar's foot? They have feet? 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 Feet, guys? Feet mention? Okay. I'll put this over here and look for it myself while we watch this.
We're gonna go back to the torch lighter.
Oh God, he's gonna fucking die. Closed foot.
I know. I'm not really like.
I'm so sorry, but I found it. So I'm to satiate the dopamine. Dopamine. Hey, thank you for following, Spaced Outlet.
Don't mess up your cigar before you light it. I mean, hell, don't mess the thing up at any point while you're trying to enjoy it, but this one little thing can catch you off guard, especially if you get a cigar with a closed foot. That just means that the wrapper leaf of the cigar isn't cut off at the foot. They extend it around the end, they close it up and wrap it up, and the thing doesn't need to be circumcised before you light it. Here
much like a penis in general.
is how you light into a closed foot.
Because it's just an unnecessary medical intervention that you shouldn't do to the unconsenting. Thank you.
Cigar. Truthfully, most people want to like toast the foot of a cigar, get it nice and black and evenly toasted and roasted before they light, but you want to take a closed foot cigar and just gently puff on it as you light the thing up, because that's going to give you an extra kick of wrapper flavor right at light up. See what that wrapper leaf is contributing to the flavor in an explosive sense right up front.
So as someone who has never smoked a cigarette or a cigar, I feel like that makes sense. And that, moreover, that whoever designs a cigar and does that on purpose is probably intending for what he just said to happen. So I think that makes sense. I thought, you know, I'm not involved in this world, but I thought that made sense.
Lighting up the cigar properly.
I don't know.
I don't really care in all honesty. I'm lighting up the cigar.
Oh, he doesn't even care. I brought up all that, spent all that time. He doesn't even care. He's just too cool. Jacob fucking Jones, everyone. Jesus Christ. Mobster level cigar. We're gonna need mobster music.
And I think it's mostly lit up. I'm gonna just go for one more.
Is he gonna smoke the whole thing?
Whoop, some ash falling on me. That's okay.
Vegas Stakes OST. You're so fucking right.
I think it's all good to go. I think it's all good to go. We'll have to find out. The draw right off the bat.
Hold on.
Quite heavy, if I do say so myself. The airflow itself, not bad by any means. I will admit the airflow is not bad. It's just that the draw is really heavy just due to how large this cigar is. But honestly, it's not the heaviest draw in the world. I've definitely had cigars with heavier draws.
Can we talk about the cultural ramifications of lighting up a fucking bone like that? Dude, yeah, this whole cultural, like the whole community is going to be affected.
Not immediately as well, I definitely have to say. But the taste I'm getting right off the bat is quite nice. It's a sort of mildly sweet, mildly spicy, earthy, sort of slightly graham crackery taste right off the bat. It's a nice taste, I definitely have to say.
Imagine you're just sitting there and you're fucking stogied so hard. This stream is influencing me to eat a whole carton of cigarettes, says a chat member. That is something they said. He loves drawing on this cigar. Actually, I do think he has an art channel. Hold on, one sec. It's gonna be funny. Hold on, is this good? Is this gonna work? How are we feeling today? You better be lucky I didn't sacrifice a goat, okay? You better be lucky I didn't sacrifice a goat. We're not in that era of Christianity anymore, okay? He saved us. I'm thinking of going to my local Family Dollar and trying one today. Yeah, go get a Lucy. Go ask a homeless for a Lucy. This guy would 100% be in Cruelty Squad. I bet this dude's played Cruelty Squad, actually. I bet he has. I'm gonna hand 75 cents to my local bodega cashier for a Lucy. Yeah, you're actually up north. You can go to an establishment and get a Lucy. You don't even have to go to homeless. Here in the south, we gotta go to homeless. Really? Yeah, really. Dude, did you see the Nightcore cigarette video he made? Hold on, let me fucking... This is driving me nuts. One sec. Yeah, he makes some weird videos, Pedro. We'll go back to that one in a sec, probably. Like, he does, hold on. He has Nightcore cigarette. I know every bodega in South Philly that does it. Yeah. It's a part of the culture.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette, but it's Nightcore, which I will admit I am looking forward to doing more so than not, that is for sure. I listened to Nightcore a little bit in middle school, and I decided to revisit it about a year ago now. And now I am more into Nightcore than ever before. And it's not incorrect to say that these days I am much more of a fan of Nightcore than not. There's just something about like early 2000s, like party-ish, high-tempo dance music that's been sped up even more that I just absolutely love.
He loves it.
So I got to thinking that I should try to make my own Nightcore song.
You don't believe in cigarettes, Pedro?
And
What the
pretty much all
fuck?
songs that I think would do well as Nightcore have already been turned into Nightcore. And so as such, I was kind of at a loss. Until a couple days ago when I was thinking that maybe I should try smoking a cigarette, but as Nightcore. Because I realized that I've never listened to a Nightcore song that is literally just somebody smoking a cigarette. And so as such,
So he did it.
I figured that I should do that myself.
He can just talk for ages. I love that he chose cigarettes. Yes. Me too. Me too. How to cut a cigar without a cutter. Real quick. Short. Short.
Today I'm gonna
Dopamine.
show you my 2 favorite ways to cut a cigar when I don't have a cutter on hand. And I've got a couple that I want to light up, and that's the H. Upmann AJ Fernandez and the H. Upmann Connecticut here. One thing that I do very commonly is just using a knife. Using a regular pocket knife,
So
basically
true.
like a paring knife. Where I'm just gonna put it up
Certified
against the cap,
yapper. Professional
rotate
cigarette
the
smoker.
cigar until that
So you can
cap-
use a knife.
I'm ready to light and go.
Here, he's ready to-
My pointer
he's ready to
fingernail
light.
to serrate the edge of the
And he
cap.
uses his fucking fingernail. Gross. Okay. You can do that, chat.
Hey, Bunky, what you doing?
Oh, here trying to look for a zigzag.
A zigzag, man. I'll make you a backwood.
What? Hell yeah, make me one.
All right, for sure. I got you.
Okay, this is fucking dumb. Never mind. Guy Fieri? Hey, I don't want to be picky or anything. This is cigar. This is... What do you mean?
Today we are.
Guy Fieri? Where's he at?
That's what's coming out in the cigar. I mean, that's a representation.
Guy Fieri cigar? The fingernail flower gives the... Dear God, Mother God, flower. Oh, the cigarette... Oh, the cigar lighting... I don't know. Saying cigarette lighting ritual is really funny. Yeah, I completely forgot what the fuck I was about to say. Let's click on this one. Let's watch. It's a real short one. See why I'm like, yeah, maybe he's played Cruelty Squad, Pedro. You know, maybe. He makes shit like this. Maybe this is like a anime meme. I don't know. I don't know. Cigarette spin. 1 hour loop. What's the newest cigarette that dropped? The pink filter. I noticed. I stole this meme from a Serial Experiments Lane meme. Will not give credit. Don't at me. See what I mean? Like, yeah, he's probably played Cruelty Squad. He makes this shit. Any new cigs? Newest cigarettes. How do we find? Is there like an international registry of cigarettes? Cigarettes are making a comeback. Hell yeah, baby. Oh wait, we can't read this. It's New York Times. The younger crowd who knows better. Guys, what do they mean by that? What do they mean by that? New cigarette brands. He seems like a cruelty enjoyer. He certainly enjoys lung cruelty. He's gonna certainly need a squad of cancer doctors. Oh, cigarette starter pack. I don't know. I don't get this. I'm not reading the rest of that. Sorry if it said something weird. I didn't make it. Let's clean up some of these tabs here. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. What do they mean by that? Don't assume what I know. Dear God, you're right.
glad I opted to bring a little bit of an ashtray with me, even though it's not really acting as an ashtray, it's just more of a cigar holder for the moment, because the cigar is just so dang big. But I am glad I decided to bring a ashtray with me nonetheless, that is for sure.
That is for sure. Cigarettes are what keep them handsome, probably. I tell you, the closest I've ever come to smoking a cigar was at a furry convention. Whenever I was hanging out with the owner and operator of the furry convention at the end of the night, he lit up a cigar. I stood next to him. Other things happened I'm not going to talk about.
This is a lunatic cigar. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
If you smoke cigs, you can't age and become uncool if you smoke 100,000 cigarettes. He feels like Tony Soprano.
Hefner. Did Hugh Hefner smoke cigars, or did he smoke pipe?
He feels like Hugh Hefner.
I feel like Hugh Hefner right now.
Hugh Hefner, guys.
I feel like Winston Churchill right now.
Dude, he feels like the famous strikebreaker Winston Churchill.
Trying to think of
I never see senior citizen chain smokers, so they must keep you young. So true.
Shaq smokes cigar. I think Shaq smokes. This is. I was actually thinking. I forgot I was gonna say that. This is the only cigar that Shaq could smoke. I think Shaq actually smokes cigars. This is the only cigar.
Yes, famous famine allower Winston Churchill.
Every
Yeah.
other cigar looks like a cigarette to him.
Famous sloppy alcoholic Winston Churchill.
That's why JFC makes this cigar. It's only for Shaq.
Dude, the cultural ramifications of lighting up a stogie like this cannot be underestimated. Famous women not like her Winston Churchill. I mean, what do you mean by not liking women?
Basic. This cigar is also at the same time very forgiving, though. You can really just puff, 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 and not worry about it really one bit, frankly put. It's really not a big deal at all to just puff, puff, puff.
You can just puff, puff, and puff and fucking puff, guys.
Due to how large it is, it struggles to heat up. And so,
yeah,
just because of how big it is,
I figured. I was just making a joke, like maybe he was gay, but yeah, like I knew it was like 99.9% like likelihood that Winston Churchill was misogynistic. That was not a Twitch prediction moment that he was misogynistic, Mr. Winston Churchill, that is. This man, I feel like he would have an open mind. He certainly has open lungs for the cigar.
It's overall surprisingly forgiving. Very, very, very
Cigar forgiveness for a sacrificial stream. Let's move on though. I mean, does he smoke it down to the fuck? Does he smoke it? What time of day is this? Like early in the morning?
So overall, at almost the 2-hour mark, what are my thoughts on smoking a comically large cigar? Is this something I would want to do again? Would
That's
I want
2 hours
to smoke a
in.
comically large cigar again? I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind smoking comically large again.
Fuck.
It's definitely not something I would want to do on a routine basis. For sure not. It's just too dang big. But it's really funny to do.
It is very funny. I'm glad that he's self-aware in that regard. It is very funny to smoke a comically large cigar. The ramifications of such aren't funny,
think it's funny now.
But it's really funny.
You know what this tastes like, in all honesty? Peanut brittle. Like peanut brittle with toffee. That's kind of what it tastes like. Like it's got that peanutty taste,
Interesting.
a little bit of roasted peanut, a little bit of a chocolatey taste, a little bit of toffee taste. It's kind of like peanut brittle. That's kind
Man,
of
the
what it tastes
Carhartt
like.
and the
That's
Columbia.
just now clicking. It's like, yeah, it's like peanut butter.
He's got like the white guy startup fit. Like cold, but also startup. You know?
It should be another half an hour until I get to the band. And you know what? Once I get to the band, I'm thinking this cigar is probably gonna have a spicy finish, so I'm gonna be all good anyway. I feel like I've got my
That
money's
is just
worth
an
with this cigar.
insane
And I
thing to
feel
do.
like
It really is.
I already know how it's gonna end. In all honesty, I think it's just gonna be a spicy finish.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this running, but I need to go tinkle. I need to go pee pee real bad. So I'm gonna let him yammer on, and I'm gonna run an ad real quick. It'll be like real quick, ripping off a band-aid, real fast, and we'll get back to our fucking sacrifice, our unmonetizable fucking sacrifice with specific brands of liquor, alcohol, and tobacco mentioned, like Marlboro, Jack Daniels, Juul, etc. Anyways, I will be back in one moment.
The entire cigar, because this is a comically large cigar after all. I can definitely say, though, based off this experience, I'm not a really big fan of really long and really thick cigars, but they are funny to smoke every once in a while. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take one more hit. I'm not gonna step out the cigar quite yet, but I'm gonna take one more hit, and then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and start giving you guys my final thoughts on this cigar right here. So, now that I've taken that hit, let's go ahead and now start covering my final thoughts on this cigar. The packaging as a whole, not bad by any means, but it's just a basic cellophane to kind of make sure the cigar itself is in good condition and everything like that kind of thing. The look of the cigar itself, it looked pretty nice. The band as a whole has a nice look to it as a whole, but it's not like super luxury by any means, but it's a pretty nice look nonetheless. There's a little bit of ribbon on like the bottom where you're supposed to light it and everything. That looks pretty decent as well, kind of thing. Overall, not a bad looking cigar. The wrapper shade is that of a darker wrapper shade than not. It is a Mexican standard.
Right. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Long and really think. Really think. What's his opinion, guys? What's his opinion? Guys, gals, etc. on cannabis. Let's find out. Oh, we got us, one sec. I have a method around this, I think. Hold on. Up. Hold on. I think I got away. And aha, perfect. Cool. There we go. Let me just put it in the right place here. And here. And yeah, beautiful. It's good.
Actions or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. It is not intended to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so, as a cigarette smoker, what is my opinion on cannabis?
I will be
Would
taking
I
a
smoke
blinker
weed if it
right
was
now
legalized?
while this is
cannabis
happening.
safer than
So,
cigarettes, in my opinion? What are my thoughts on the health benefits of cannabis? Should cannabis be legalized on the federal level? When do I think cannabis will be legalized on the federal level? And if weed becomes legal, will I make videos of me smoking it? Today, I'm going to be talking about all 6 of those topics to great extent because I do indeed have about 7 pages of paper right here where I have all of my opinions written down on and everything like that kind of thing just to make sure I don't miss anything. I am just so excited to talk about my opinion on cannabis as a cigarette smoker, though, because I certainly do have a lot to say, and it certainly is something that I am very, very, very opinionated on, that is for sure. But before I go ahead and start off with the first topic, which is, would I smoke weed if it was legalized? There are indeed 3 different things that I do indeed need to mention. The first of which being that, well, this video is just my opinion. It's just my opinion. We are free to disagree on some of the stuff I say in this video and everything like that kind of thing. And if you'd like to try to convince me that I'm wrong,
just his
please start
onion,
the discussion
okay?
in the comments down below. I have no issue with that and everything like that kind of thing. This video is just my opinion. The second
It's
thing
just
that I
his
do
onion,
mention is that
okay?
This video is not meant to be political. I do realize that talking about cannabis as a whole is kind of a political thing. I'm not trying to take a political stance or anything like that kind of thing. It's just my opinion. And the third thing that I need to go ahead and say before I go ahead and start talking about my opinion on cannabis as well is that I have never smoked cannabis before.
okay, he's
And
never
even if I
smoked
had,
weed.
I wouldn't post videos of me doing it.
He's never
because
smoked
I
weed.
do indeed live in an illegal state. But as said, now it is time for me to go ahead
He's
and
never smoked weed.
start talking
We
about
got
the
that.
first topic of this video. Would I smoke weed if it was legalized? But it's not actually quite time for me to go ahead and start talking about that topic, the first topic of this video, because, well, I don't have my cigarette all lit
Oh,
up.
wait, forgot the cigarettes. Okay, yeah, I forgot. We gotta smoke the cigarettes. Oh my God, Kentucky.
Well, get this pack of cigarettes all opened up. Go ahead and get one of these cigarettes out. Go ahead and get it in my
I feel like the first time you smoke, you don't really feel it. Yep.
Without knocking my paper down or anything like that. And now it is
I've
time
only
for me to
heard
go ahead
that
and get,
from
well,
every
I can touch
person
this nice
ever.
Gold light cigarette all lit up, and then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about, well, my opinion on cannabis
And
as a
I,
cigarette
it
smoker.
came out in a
Now,
way
we
that
just
sounded like I
start
didn't
this
believe
up.
you. Like I
So, yes,
believe
sir,
you in a
yes,
way
sir.
that, like, yes, I believe you a lot. Crossfaded with a cig and a weed is pretty good. I see.
So, the first topic I'm gonna be talking about today.
She
as
hates
said,
weed.
Is whether I would smoke weed
Fight,
if it was
fight,
legalized.
fight.
And the answer to this is very simple. Yes, I'm gonna be smoking weed if it's legal and everything like that kind of thing. That is for sure.
Okay, he's going to do it
However,
when it's legal.
I do not have any plans to smoke weed daily.
Cool.
It's gonna be something I use very much in moderation, just like with alcohol. My personal usage of alcohol is very much, very moderated, let me just put it that way kind of thing. I don't drink alcohol very much, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that kind of thing, not very much. So cannabis for me is
Oh,
going
he's
to
got
be
them
the
good
exact same
genetics.
way, is going to be the exact same way. It's going to be something I use on a Friday night or a Saturday night or something like that kind of thing, or it's going to be something
He's got that one is enough and too many is too many type genetics. That's cool.
And everything like that, you know what I'm saying? Just like I would with cigarettes or with a
I
cigar or something
don't,
like that,
so I don't drink.
with cannabis instead. But it's not going to be something that I use on a daily basis. It's just going to be something that I use very much in moderation, just for fun and everything like that kind of
This
thing.
dude should drop the cigarettes and
yeah,
pick up
I'm
a
just gonna use
football.
cannabis every once in a
Goddamn
while.
right!
Smoking-
You're goddamn right!
Yes, I
This
will.
country's going to hell!
I will definitely be picking up some weed, that is for sure, you know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much all I have to say about the first topic of this video. If I would smoke weed if it was legal, the simple answer is yes, just not too much, you know what I'm saying? The second thing I want to talk about in today's video, though, is whether I think cannabis is safer to smoke than cigarettes. What is my opinion on that? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and have to flip the page over.
Those,
Go
you
ahead
see
and
those
remember
people in
what
the
I wrote
background?
down and
They're probably like,
everything.
dude, he's so cool.
Well,
That's
do I
Jacob
think
fucking
cannabis is
Jones
safer
over
than
there, buddy.
cigarettes? The simple answer
God
is
damn.
no. I do not think cannabis is any safer than cigarettes. This is indeed a point that I do think will bring some controversy, that is for sure.
Probably.
But
Thank
in
you,
my
Pedro.
personal opinion, at least,
I agree.
cannabis is still
Cigarette.
something that is not meant to be in your lungs, and as such, it's still bad. Weed still contains a lot of tar and carcinogens, many of which are seen as
You know what
cigarette
I'm
smoke,
saying? I'm
at least
saying.
according to the American Lung
You know what I'm
Association, but of course take that with a grain of salt because they are indeed a staunchly anti-smoking organization, obviously, as their name is literally the American Lung Association. I think they care a lot about their lungs, that is for sure.
Takes fat rip from Sig.
I personally think, though, that cannabis is just as unsafe as cigarettes due to this reason. I don't think it's any more safe, but I also don't think it's any more unsafe than cigarettes. Excuse me. I've also seen studies that say that cannabis is more unsafe than cigarettes.
For
but I
anyone
don't
who
really
didn't
care,
catch
nor
it,
do I really
he
buy
has
that.
7
It's just
pieces
smoking
of paper
differently. And
ready.
I said, I don't really consider cigarettes, or I don't really consider cannabis, smoking cannabis, to be any more safe or any more unsafe than cigarettes. I consider them to be right at about the same level and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah. I enjoy edibles a lot more than smoking. My lungs feel good. I bet. You know, I mean, it's obvious. That's just like a better, less irritating, I should say, if you're gonna do anything like that. You know what I mean? Combustion isn't.
But of course,
isn't
I've
really
also
good.
heard a lot of talk about how weed is safer to smoke than cigarettes. But I have seen a distinct lack of reputable studies to back it up. If you disagree with me on this statement, I do realize this is probably one of the most controversial statements I'll be saying in today's video. Of course, I
Tobacco
encourage you to
actually
name some
absorbs
studies in the
radon very
comments down
easily,
below.
or really
However,
easily. I see.
That's just my opinion on
I knew
smoking
there was
cannabis.
radiation
What is my
involved
opinion
and
on edibles? Do I think
radon
edibles are unsafe as well?
involved
No,
somewhere
edibles
in
are,
the
in my
dangers,
personal
but I
opinion,
didn't know
mostly
exactly
harmless.
how.
Mostly unharmless, mostly harmless. Mostly harmless in my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? Just like snus and nicotine pouches, it provides a much more reduced health effect in my personal opinion at least. So as such, edibles, in my personal opinion at least, are a lot less harmful than smoking cannabis itself, that is for sure, you know what I'm saying?
Makes sense,
That's
makes sense.
pretty much all I have to say
Yeah.
on the second topic of this video. The third topic of this video is what are my thoughts on the health benefits of cannabis? frankly put, I don't.
It's one of the
really
big
think
contributors
cannabis
to the
has as many positive
carcinogenic
health
nature
effects
of
as
it. I
some would like you
see.
to believe.
I see.
For many positive health claims, there is simply little to no evidence to back it up, and by little to no evidence, I mean there is a distinct lack of reputable sources and everything like that.
Isn't one cigarette like the equivalent of getting like a
etc.
shitload of X-rays?
I don't really think cannabis is a cure-all medicine.
I don't
by
know
any
if that's a
means.
technical
However, I do
amount,
indeed see it
but you
getting
know, a
marketed that
shitload,
way
like a bunch.
lot, which does indeed make sense because, well, if you market cannabis as a medicine, maybe it'll have a higher chance of getting legalized. It's understandable. It makes a lot of sense, and honestly, I would do the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying.
However,
Man, he's really
even
sigging
though
that face.
I just said that I definitely do not think cannabis has as many positive health effects as a lot of people would like you to believe. I do
True.
think that it can help massively with a lot of different things, including but not limited to anxiety, depression, anger management, bad sleep, arthritis, other disability issues to an extent. Of
To
course,
an
cannabis
extent.
wouldn't have cured Stephen Hawking.
yeah.
Rest in peace.
Right.
I also think cannabis can help a lot with opiate addiction, and I do indeed think that cannabis can completely replace, or I do not think that cannabis can completely replace opiates, sadly, but I do
True.
think a lot of low-dose prescriptions can be replaced with, well, cannabis. And overall, just fuck opiates. I don't like opiates. It's pretty messed up. They're getting everybody and their mom addicted kind of thing. It's pretty messed up in my personal opinion. Obviously, cannabis can't help too much if you're in massive pain all the time and your dosage of opiates is just to an insane level and everything
That's
like that.
not gonna
I don't think cannabis
Nope.
can help with that if you are
That
in
won't help.
massive pain all the time and everything like that. But if you're on opiates because of your arthritis or something like that kind of thing, I definitely do think cannabis might be a good replacement. And it's something that I've actually seen a decent amount of reputable studies proving that it could actually be a good replacement for opiates, specifically for arthritis.
This talking point gets brought up, and I do believe it does have some merit, simply insofar that the long-term effects and risk potential of medicating someone with a long-term chronic pain that isn't really going to go away, like an arthritis, then I would say in most circumstances that if you're looking at it from the medical mindset of not a single occurrence but a chronic pain management, it might be better to at least start with something that isn't opiates, because like you said, I mean, I believe medically they still do have their place. They've obviously been overprescribed, and there's been a lot of capitalist influence on that market, let's just say, and it's kind of turned into a third opiate war, it seems. But it all depends on how that person's body's pain receptors are getting activated, I would say. I'm not sure the doses of radiation that are common with cigarettes because it's hard to compare the internally absorbing radiation to X-rays. That is true. Yeah.
And some other minor
Looks good on a
issues,
billboard,
major
though. You know what I
disability
mean?
issues, of course, are
One cigarette is 1,000
widely
X-rays.
story, and I'm
Get a
not
body
gonna
scan
talk about
today.
my
Only
opinion
costs
on that
$500. Come in
video
quick.
because, well, I guess
Only
I will
takes
talk
15
about my
minutes.
opinion on that
We even
today's
change our
video
oil.
because I don't really think cannabis
Free tire
can
rotation.
help a lot with major disability issues like with what Stephen Hawking had and everything like that. I certainly do not think cannabis would have helped one bit. But overall, I believe that cannabis can be a great resource for individuals to sit back and reflect on their actions, behavior, and future goals, and to generally and I'm getting my words all jumbled up. Overall, I believe that
I'm getting my
cannabis can be a
wardrobe
great
jumbled
resource
up. Very good
for individuals
captions.
to sit
Very
back
good.
and reflect on their actions, behavior, and future goals, and is overall a generally
It's not
good
his,
thing
it's
for a
auto-generated.
person's mental health as long as moderation is used to some extent. That's just my personal opinion, though, and in my personal opinion, at least, cannabis can help a lot with, as said, anxiety, depression, anger management, bad sleep, arthritis,
I
other
would be
minor
careful saying
disability
it helps with
and
anxiety.
possibly opiate
I'd
addiction
be
as
careful
well.
saying
All
that.
of which I definitely think are 100% true. I totally think that cannabis can help a lot with those things, you know what I'm saying? But of course, that's not a complete list. That's just what I could think of off the top of my head, you know what I'm saying? But
Take a big cig rip. Panic attack weed. True, isn't that a strain of weed?
man, getting the ash all over my paper and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? But The fourth topic I'm going to be talking
I'm
about
pretty
in
sure
today's
this
video
man probably
is
has a
going
bit
to
of
be whether
ash
I
over
think
everything he
cannabis
has.
should be legalized on the federal
Oh gee
level.
golly, I'm so anxious. I'm gonna take a three. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take 3 edibles.
I'll be getting to that last point.
True.
In a little bit, that is for sure.
True.
But yes, in my
I want
personal
to.
opinion,
I'm
I
so
do
scared.
definitely think
I'm gonna
that
take
cannabis
edibles.
should indeed
It's gonna
be
fix
legalized on
me.
the federal level. I'd also appreciate it if it wasn't taxed too much. I like my cheap cigarettes. I like my cheap beer. I like cheap stuff kind of thing, and as such, I'm sure that I would like cheap cannabis as well, that is for sure. Growing cannabis plants as well would be pretty fun. Ideally, 5 or more kind of thing would be pretty cool. However, I can't realistically see, federally legally speaking at least, that more than 2 or 3 would be allowed without a permit. I cannot see more than 2 or 3 being allowed
Eating
without a permit.
the full
But I don't
brownie
really
to
think
be
that law would
extra
be enforced
calm.
unless you're illegally
Exactly.
selling cannabis without a license and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Being able to freely move cannabis between states and allowing cannabis companies to operate between
These
states
dogs and people
is
walking the
is
dogs and the
great
people
news.
having a
It's just
picnic
gonna
in the
eliminate
background, they have no
entire hassle.
idea.
Right now,
They're in
cannabis
such
companies
close
cannot
proximity to
freely
Jacob
operate
fucking
between
Jones,
states.
dude.
If
They have
a
no
cannabis
idea.
company wants to sell in both California and in
Smoking
Colorado,
crack
well,
stream
they're
win.
gonna have
Maybe he
to go
has a
to
video of like my
groceries,
opinion on
they're gonna
smoking
have to
crack.
have
I hope he has a
different
video like
distribution
that.
methods and everything like
He's.
that kind of thing.
I
It's
should
literally
ask him
separated by a
if he
state
would
in the
make
middle
one.
and
If he
everything like
doesn't,
that kind of thing. They
go
literally
watch it on
connect
stream.
everything up. But
It'd be cool.
if they can start freely moving cannabis between states and everything like that kind of thing, that's going to be a fantastic
I'm gonna see
thing
if he has a crack
because,
video.
well, it's just going to provide a great breeding ground for cannabis startups and innovation. In
My
cannabis spending. And so overall, it's gonna
opinion
make it a lot
on
easier
crack
for
cocaine
cannabis
as a
companies whole to
cigarette
sell their
smoker.
product for a cheaper price, in my personal opinion. With legality, though, we need, as said before, low taxes.
Nah, it's
and
just a
low
bunch of
regulations.
people
This
talking about
means that if we have low taxes and low regulations,
smoking crack.
that means that there will be low startup and low running costs, which will make it easy for mom and pop groweries and dispensaries, which I like. I like supporting small businesses and everything like that kind of thing. I'm a fan of that. So I would certainly love to see low taxes and low regulations, that is for sure. But of course, just because I want to see low taxes and low regulations does not mean that there
Happy
should be no
Easter,
regulations,
Christ
because
is
there definitely
King.
should be.
Here's my top 10 reasons
There
why
definitely
I
need to be
don't
some
do
sort
drugs.
of regulation, of course, routine testing and quality.
Sorry, that
checks
was a
to make sure
YouTube
the weed
description
is,
I just
one,
read.
sold as advertised. Example being that the THC and CBD levels are correct, and of course.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened there.
The THC and CBD levels are great and are correct and everything like that kind of thing, and to make sure nobody's going to green out because they eat the
He
one
knows
tiny
about
chocolate
greening
bar
out.
when in fact it was the when in
Do you
fact
think
the
he's
tiny
ever
dosage
cigged out?
was in that one tiny bite
Cigged
of the
up?
chocolate bar, and the rest of the chocolate bar actually doesn't have
Dude
any-
thinks
any
mom and
weed in
pop
it at all and
tobacco
everything like that.
corporations
We wanna
exist.
avoid those
Yeah, he's
situations
pretty
for
naive.
sure.
I will
I'm gonna
give
go
you
ahead
that.
and finish off my cigarette though.
Instead of the military, we should have people enlist to smoke crack.
There we go, there we
That
go.
would be pretty
Certainly
cool,
the
I
cigarette
think.
was pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and get
True,
one lit up in
true.
just a couple minutes,
Who's
you know,
signing up
so-
to the crack draft?
But as said, there definitely does need to be some regulation.
Who up
It needs to be
who
sold
up
as
drafting they
advertised,
crack?
And if it's inedible, it needs to be regulated just like any other food product, but with weed regulation tacked on as well.
Like any
We
other
would
food
also make
product.
sure that nobody is cutting weed with anything else. Example: fentanyl-laced weed. That's certainly not fun. People are going to die because
What are
of
you
that.
talking
We
about,
definitely do
white
not want
boy?
That is for sure, and that would overall just bring.
What's white boy on right now? He's so scared. Dude, no one's lacing your weed with Fetty, dude. You are more likely to fucking... I've met so many people who's got plants, not a goddamn one was growing tobacco. I don't need drugs after finding Jesus. I just stimulate the exact same part of my brain 1 to 3 days per week by going to church and riding this emotional high. I'm cured. Yeah. Well, you know, whatever works for them. I won't yuck their yum.
And another part of this, if the
Basically, what
feds
I'm saying
are-
is, let's not, you know, I want to keep this vague. I don't want to be too specifics, but let's not frame, let's call them intensely private, religious organizations in a negative light here. What I'm saying is, don't talk bad about cults. I don't have anything to do with the cult, okay? We don't have a cult. There's no cult, okay? I don't know who brought that up, started the rumor, but we're not a cult. But also, let's not frame that in a negative light necessarily, okay? I just want to say that, okay? Thank you.
serious.
I'm not
about
judging. I'm
dissolving
just memeing.
the
Yeah.
black market for weed. Low taxes and low regulations.
I'm just
are the
playing
only
along.
way to do it. I'm serious. We need low taxes and low regulations.
I'm just
if we
riffing off
want
of
to
whatever you give
dissolve
me, really.
the black market for
I'm just a
weed, because
black
otherwise it's
box
not
where
gonna
you
go
input
anywhere.
stimuli
In
and you
California
just
and
get
many other
a
states, it is
non-deterministic
still
output.
literally cheaper
Okay.
to buy black market weed. So why wouldn't you? It's already legal. If you
What's White Boy talking about? Sweden, Canada is legal. Holy fuck, guys, you heard it here first. Sweden, Canada is legal.
even more. As said, this would introduce a lot more competition.
Sorry, I was
as
getting
weed is
bored.
already
I'm just gonna
premium
skip
in Canada,
ahead. I'm not
likely
gonna lie.
affect prices, very,
I've just
very
heard these
close
same
to the border
talking points
and would
before, so I
minorly
kind of know
affect
what he's gonna
prices
say.
throughout the
You know what I
entire
mean?
United States, depending on how
Kinda
much
thing.
weed is actually imported to the United States or outside of the United States to Canada. Of course, though,
I'm not
the
Nicole.
consequence
We
of
just
this
live on a
action
commune
is
and
that it
occasionally
could introduce
seduce and
some
sacrifice
backlash from either
drifters.
side,
Exactly.
which could result
get
in
it.
some sort of tariff or tax.
It's a friendly
on
thing.
the importation of cannabis from one side to the other, or both, or whatever kind of thing.
If this guy keeps talking
But
about
it is what it is,
taxes, I'm gonna
I'd much
fucking
rather
lose
see it than not,
subscriber,
that
dude.
is
This
for
shit's
sure.
fucking.
Flying to Canada with weed or driving to Canada with
I'm
weed
about to put a
should
resident
100%
sleeper in my
be
own
a thing
damn
as well.
chat, dude. Come on.
If I can go to Canada, buy myself an eighth or something like that kind of thing, and then I don't smoke at all, and I'm like, man, I don't really want to waste an eighth kind of thing, then I come back to the United States. I'd love to be able to bring it with me and everything like that kind of thing. Obviously, if I went to Canada and I decided to do that, I couldn't do that right now because, well, I can't cross the border into the United States with cannabis. That's
This
super
is this
illegal.
is this
I
like
absolutely
your
wouldn't do
opinion
that,
on
that is for
cannabis
sure.
smokers, or just like
But
a?
yeah, I definitely do think that we should be able to import weed, and we should definitely be able
Okay.
to travel freely from Canada.
Getting back
and
on
the United
point,
States
getting
and
back
vice
on
versa
track.
and everything like that kind of thing with cannabis, just simply because if it's federally legal in the United States, why not? Kind of thing. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
But without further ado, it is now time for me to go ahead and get.
Have you
another
noticed that
one of
YouTube
mine, Kentucky-
always
simply because
capitalizes ado in without further ado?
It's federally legal
I've always
in the
noticed
United
that in the
States.
auto-generated captions. Who's
Why not?
ado?
Kind of thing. Why not?
Without further
But without
ado.
further ado, it is now time for me to go ahead
My enthu. My enthu.
and get another one of my Kentucky's Best Gold.
Woo,
Like
Kentucky!
cigarettes, all lit up, and then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and continue
Hell
talking
yeah!
about my personal
Hell
opinion
yes!
as a cigarette
Oh
smoker.
yeah!
Let's go ahead and get
Kentucky's
back to it. Let's
best
go ahead and
gold.
get
My enthu's gone through the roof.
Papers falling all
It's
over
done
place
gone
and
out the
everything
top
like
of
that.
the
But without further ado, let's
barn,
go ahead and get this all lit
knocked
up, and
off
then
the
after that, I'm gonna
fucking
start talking
tin.
about my opinion on
Fuck.
cannabis as a cigarette
Fuck!
smoker.
I'm
More
so
than enough for me to
hyper.
say.
God damn! I get so excited about cigarettes. God damn! I love it.
And of course, as soon as I want to get my cigarette lit up, it gets a little bit breezy and everything like that.
Oh god damn it! I hate. Oh now this is a classic. If you ever take an English course, you see this is man versus nature. This is man versus nature and technology right here. It's a prime example of a goddamn fucking tragedy. God damn. Son of-
Nonetheless, though, I got it lit up. That ain't gonna stop me, you know what I'm saying? That certainly ain't gonna stop me. But the fifth topic I want to talk about in today's video is when I personally think cannabis will be legalized. And I will admit, I am a little bit of a, what's it called? A little bit of a, I can't think of the right word. A Debbie Downer.
A Debbie Downer.
Because I don't think that cannabis will be legalized really anytime soon. Probably within the next 10 years, but
When's this video
I
come
can't see
out?
it happening within the next 5 at least. Of course, though, I do
Okay, he's
hope
talking
I'm
about
wrong.
federal legalization,
In
I
the
guess,
last few
since
days,
it's
before
this was a
recording
year
video,
ago.
Biden has
This video is a
recently
year old.
pardoned lots of federal low-level cannabis possession charges, along with possibly lowering the schedule of cannabis from a class 1 drug to a lower class, which is pretty
This
cool.
isn't
And
really
it's
his
something that has
opinion.
needed to happen, and
He's
something
really good at dragging these
that
out. I will
definitely
give him
still
that.
needs
He
to
really
happen
works
as well,
with it. Did I
because,
miss the
well,
Swisher Sweet? We haven't done that yet. We're
possibly
about
lowering
to
the
though.
schedule of cannabis. It
I'm getting
hasn't
bored of
happened
this
yet.
one.
That is something that definitely does need to happen, but I'm really glad either way that this is being brought onto, well, the table and everything like that kind of thing. It is a good thing overall, that is for sure. And of course, I'm getting my words all jumbled up just about the reason. I do suppose what I meant is that I wasn't going to talk about the reason as to why I don't think, except for
Biden,
well, 'cause otherwise they're
pay your
gonna- it's just
taxes,
one-
yada
what
yada,
they care is their money.
cannabis-related crimes.
I do certainly look forward to making those videos. Once couldn't think of anything else to say right off the top of my head, but I'm sure I could have figured something out.
Okay, so this wasn't really his opinion. It was a little bit of clickbait. Did you know that Joe Pesci deliberately avoided the young Macaulay Culkin on the set of Home Alone so that he would think he was a mean guy, to quote? Like how his character was in Home Alone? Just a little tidbit there. I thought I'd share. Anyways, let's see. Jacob fucking Jones, Swisher Sweet. All right. I guess we're going to have to. Oh, we have a 6 video playlist. We're gonna have to pull it in here. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second, chat. Let me work my magic. 1 sec. Making my computer do the shit that I want. Gotta click a couple buttons, gotta push it over here, and then I fuck it. Alright. Over here. Click which button? Others know. They took all my buttons. Computer will now explode.
Guideline before viewing content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in the safe, professional, and controlled environment.
He was like, this kid is a terrible actor. I need to help him a bit. Yeah, probably.
Today I'm going to be smoking and reviewing the Swisher Sweet BLK Smooth Tip Cigarette.
He sounds...
I'm honestly quite excited to smoke this.
He sounds like, Twinkier? He sounds like a little gayer in this one.
Because I've had a great experience.
It's a year ago.
Smoking BLKs in the past. I've previously tried both the wine and the cherry flavored BLKs, and as such, I am certainly expecting a good experience from this one.
Do we feel like this is like a legit Swisher Sweet review, or should we go to like a?
But also that this is going to be more of a real.
Oh wait, hold on.
I do not encourage or condone the use of tobacco or cannabis products. If you're under the age of 18, you go ahead and
This is an old one. 2 years ago.
Grape cigarellos, you know what I'm saying? I am very excited to give these light.
Black and Mild is the rap of the OGs.
And I hope you guys are just as excited as I am.
Says a chat member.
But I think without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and hop into the packaging, and then I'm going to go ahead and hop into taking a look at the cigarello and giving it a light, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go ahead and just take a look at the packaging real quick. The packaging itself is very much alike most other cigarello packages.
A little quiet.
I have to be completely honest with y'all, there really is not a lot special about this. Some cool little factors though are the color and the metallic sheen. As we can see here, it is a metallic sheen, which is very nice. Unlike down here, which is not nearly as metallic. Up here we just have the, of course, 2 for 99 cents, as most Swisher Sweets / White Owls are. Sadly, backwoods in my area have gone up to $1 for one, but these are still 2 for 99 cents, you know what I'm saying? And of course it says Swisher Sweets Classic. I thought it said cigarette right there, and I was like, wait a minute, this is not a cigarette.
Come on, let's just locks.
But yeah, Swisher Sweets Classic, and then
So
we have
true.
the Swisher Sweets logo right there, which is very nice. I gotta be completely honest with y'all. A little bit of like a silver and a little bit of silver right there, a little bit of white, a little bit of purple. It all goes together very well, and I think the color coordination with this pack is very well done, and I absolutely love how this pack looks overall.
Just roll the blunt.
That we have 2 cigarellos, you know what I'm saying, and it just says that they
Dude.
are slow burning, which I guess we'll have to find out, you know what I'm saying. Unlike most cigarettes, these do.
Dude,
have a
you didn't
warning
even
label
buy
on it.
the
It says
wraps.
Surgeon General warning: tobacco use increases the risk of infertility, stillbirth,
Dude.
and low birth weight. You know what I'm saying? So very cool.
We don't care.
Little Surgeon General
Please
warning,
roll
little
it.
warning
Please
right
roll the
there.
blunt.
It's not nearly as obvious as it is on these packages.
It's
but
been
all
hours, we're
cigarette
dying.
packs do have that same warning. It's just not
People are
nearly as
crawling
obvious
away.
here. And I would have to say that this is still not nearly
Please.
as bad as I would have to say cigarette censorship.
The weed has turned to ash.
To be honest with y'all.
It's
Europe-
decayed. It's reached its
Cigarette
half-life.
censorship, you pissing me off. I gotta be completely honest with y'all. But hey, I ain't really that I ain't complaining that much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't complaining that much.
I'm just
I think
imagining a
censorship,
bunch
no
of people
cigarette
at a party
censorship
just
overall.
begging
That's
this
my
dude to
general
start rolling it, and
But
he's
looking
just
at the back
he
of the
just
packaging,
like there's no
it's
camera, but he's doing this like in the air, like to no one. He's just giving this insanely in-depth description of the front and then the back of the Swisher Sweets, and then no one can get him to stop. No one can get him to stop. They're like trying to get him to stop, get him to snap out of it, and he won't do it. He won't do it. He's completely locked in. This is your brain on nicotine. You are so focused. +1 intelligence.
For marketing on those platforms yet, because I really do think it could be argued that they could be advertising on there.
He's a little quiet in
I
this
think they're
one.
advertising on there? Certainly not. I don't think a cigarette company would really risk.
It's
doing
probably
that right
noise
now,
suppression,
especially
cutting
with
out all the
everything
people
that's
at the
gone
party,
down
asking him to
with
come on,
American
roll the
Spirit and all
fucking
that
blunt
stuff a few
already.
years ago kind of thing.
And
I
he's
don't
still
really
talking
think
about how
that any
the
really
packaging
company
is
wants to
metallic
risk
here,
that.
but
So
not
I
here.
am very surprised that they are risking getting on Instagram and getting on Twitter, but I do think it's a smart move, as a lot of their consumers, in my personal opinion, are younger people like me. But
So
I have a
true,
little
dude.
bit of
We
an
love
ad right
Swishers,
there
dude.
for what they're on, at Swisher Sweets, and
Dude.
then swishersweets.com, and it says down here that this is made by Swisher International Inc.
When are you going at Swishers Fortnite, dude?
2206. Made in
Dude.
the Dominican Republic, sale only allowed in the United States, and sadly no cool little barcode design or anything interesting like that. This is a reseal pack, of course, as a lot of White Owls and Swisher Sweets are. Sadly, Backwoods do not have.
Is that a Supreme hat?
That really is a point off for
I
them.
don't know
Like,
Supreme
reseal
very
pack
well.
quite a bit, I gotta be completely honest with y'all, though.
It's just a
But
S.
I'm very, very excited to try this.
Is that a
I hope you
Swisher
guys are
hat?
Very, very excited to see what I think of this. But I think without further ado, let's go ahead, get the lid off, and let's go ahead and get this opened up. And I'm just gonna go ahead, just give it a smell.
Let's get the lid
You know what
off.
I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a smell.
The lid.
And let me know, and let you guys know what I overall think about this, you know what I'm saying? What I overall think about this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go ahead and just give it a smell. Well, I'm not a big fan of grape. I don't like grape medicine. I was really hoping this wouldn't smell like grape medicine, but
It smells exactly like grape medicine.
this smells like grape medicine.
Yes.
If y'all
That's
know
the
what grape
flavor.
medicine smells like, this smells like grape medicine, straight up. It really does. It just smells like grape medicine. I don't like grape medicine.
Crack
personally,
open
so
a
I'm really
fresh
hoping it doesn't taste like
Swisher.
grape
Yeah,
medicine,
crack
'cause then
the
this is going
lid
to be
off
a
the
couple minutes
Swisher.
of suffering
Obsessed with how his
I
videos always look like they're being filmed on a school campus. I've noticed that. He always looks like he's just out of eye shot on a school
Let's
campus.
just smell it here. Yeah, great medicine. Let's go ahead and get one out, though. Let's go and get one out. You know what I'm saying? Let's get one out.
YouTube thinks this is great
Let's take a
medicine.
Look at what it looks like. So the backwoods are a much less pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and just get this all this air out. You know what I'm saying?
Chat, I
And,
can't drink
backwoods
water
are
if you
obviously
don't redeem a
much less
hydrate. I'm
pretty,
dying.
so I will be completely honest.
Please
with you.
redeem one so I can
Disgusting
drink
compared to
water
these White
now.
Owls. These are so pretty. I
I'm
gotta be
pathetic.
honest,
I'm
I
useless
absolutely
without
love how
you.
these look. Still smells
Pause.
like
It
grape on
looks.
there. The
Pause it when he
blend-
looks up. Let's examine the reflection. Yeah, I want to.
blend
Let's do it.
seems to be a little bit of a darker blend.
Thank you. Oh my god, I was slumped over in my shit pretty hard. Thank you. Oh, I paused it. Kind of okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I can do that thing. Yeah, did you know you can use comma and period to go frame by frame in a YouTube video back and forward? Pretty cool trick. I don't know, it kind of looks like trailers back there.
The blend seems to be a little bit
I
of
could
a
be
darker
wrong,
blend,
though. Let's wait.
And really no complaints from my behalf. The paper looks to be quite high quality.
Oh yeah, I'm
and
gonna
it
drink the
is
water.
quite the, I would have to say medium roll. It's not super tight, but it's not super loose either. So I really am hoping to have a little bit of a better
Nice.
draw than with the backwoods I reviewed.
The seconds before this were so good. Okay.
And I absolutely love how these look.
Yeah, you're right.
Still
Okay,
smelling
phone
the grape.
tripod.
on
What
there.
do we see here?
Blend.
They're common around here.
Let's take off my sunglasses for a minute. You know what I'm saying? The blend. It seems to be a little
Could
bit
very
darker
well be
blend,
out of high
and
school.
really no
He better
complaints
not
on my
be.
behalf. The
We'll get
paper
in
looks
trouble.
Quite high quality, and it is quite the, I would have to say, medium roll. It's not super tight, but it's not super loose either. So I really am hoping I have a little bit of a better draw than with the back.
Come on, Mandy. You can't be this quiet. I gotta burp.
The White Owls had a great draw, and I'm hoping that these are more similar to the White Owls than the Backwoods, draw-wise at least. But I think without further ado, it is time to go ahead and get this lit up, and you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Yes, sir, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Stop that, white boy.
Ooh,
Wait, I can't say.
what does that taste
I
like?
can't say shit like that on Twitch.
You got the great medicine.
Need to chill.
I don't like great medicine. You got the great medicine in there, but then you also got tobacco. And that's about the taste. I gotta be completely honest with you. That's about the taste. It's great medicine. This tastes like great medicine mixed with tobacco.
This tastes like
Very
great
sweet.
medicine, dude.
Almost sickly sweet, and I have to say, I don't really like the whole sickly sweet thing. That's just not my personal thing, but I know a lot of people, they love sickly sweet. It's just not really my thing, I gotta be completely honest with y'all. But really, overall, no complaints on my
He's
behalf
got
so
those
far, you know what I'm
mom
saying? No
glasses.
complaints on my behalf so far.
Those,
Besides
you know?
it just tasting like grape. This may be one of the only, like, cigarettes kind of thing, that I will officially say I don't really like.
Alright,
Because I
he
hate
doesn't
the
like the
flavor.
grape
I hate the flavor. It's
cigarillos.
A lot of cigarettes are very specific taste.
Wait, did that say swoosh or sweets? He's a cool mom. Yeah, my mom's pretty cool. Check her out. This is her Facebook profile. Yeah, this is my mom. Yeah. Yo, Stacy's mom's got it going on. That's Stacy's mom right there.
It's not that it's Swisher Sweets. I hate the flavor. I don't like grape. There's tons of people out there that I know that will only smoke grape cigarillos. Even for mixing stuff with stuff kind of thing. They'll only smoke grape cigarillos. But, to be honest with y'all, it's really not a bad smoke. The sickly sweet taste is kind of dying off as I continue smoking. And I gotta be completely honest with y'all, so is the grape taste. So is the grape taste, which is very nice, and I'm very happy to report that it is going away. I don't like the grape taste. The grape taste is disgusting. I don't like it.
Need a condom, cigar, cigarette, weed.
Bit, so that's a positive.
Rather you do it here than out on the streets, honey.
But overall, this...
Love you, dear.
It's not bad. The body, let's go and test the body.
Test the body.
The body is pretty nice. I gotta be completely honest with y'all.
Is that how you test the body?
It's just floating over there. There's so little breeze.
Is that what you do?
It's just floating, you know what I'm saying? It's just floating over there. The body really isn't bad, though. I gotta be completely honest with y'all. The body is really good. Much better than with the backwoods, and about on the same level as with the white owls I tried. But it's just the taste that's messing me up. I got the grape taste on my lips now. I don't like grape. I got the grape taste in the back of my throat now. I don't like grape. I got the grape taste on my tongue now. I don't like grape. And the flavor goes everywhere kind of thing. A lot of cigarettes are very specific. I don't know about cigarillos, but a lot of cigarettes are very specific taste kind of thing. You don't really get the taste on your lips. You only really either get it on like your tongue or on the back of your throat or something like that. This taste goes absolutely
cigarette
everywhere.
smokers
you get
confirm?
everywhere you go kind of thing. And while I would not generally consider that to be a bad thing, I consider it
Is
to be
it
a bad
pinpointed?
thing. I just don't like grape. I just don't like grape. But this is a good.
I just don't like grape.
I will be completely honest with y'all. This is definitely a good cigarette.
I don't like grape.
And I'm sorry I'm not taking a lot of hits. I just really don't like this, and grape makes me want to throw up, and I don't want to throw up on video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take another hit though, cause
Yeah, wait. If he's feeling like he might throw up, I think we'll skip. At that point, yes. Smoking a cigarette and a vape at the same time.
I do not encourage or condone these
To ruin my lungs.
If you're under the age of 18, you can go ahead and get out of here right now.
Alrighty, so today I'm gonna be smoking a cigarette and hitting my vape at the same time.
Yeah, check it out, guys.
Trying
Dumb
to ruin
human
my lungs
tricks.
as fast as possible, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think without further ado, though, I'm gonna go ahead and get this cigarette lit up. This is a State Express 555 Gold, and the vape today is going to be a Hyde Icon Banana Ice, or no, sorry, Strawberry Ice, I believe it is. Strawberry Banana Ice? Maybe it's just Strawberry Banana. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Where is he? He's at a bird conservatorium.
And hitting this vape at the same time. So I think
If I had to guess, I mean.
Go ahead and get this lit up, and then
Sending an attractive lookalike to my high school reunion. That's a very funny video title.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Black screen. I fucked everything up. I was so immersed in cigarette.
So of course, as said, this video is me basically just trying to ruin my lungs as fast as possible. So since I've got this lit up, let's go ahead and try it.
Black like his lungs.
That was not bad at all, I would be completely honest. I was expecting to have to cough. I was expecting to basically literally die off of that hit. But honestly, it wasn't bad. It was actually very smooth, which is very surprising, especially when this ruins my throat and this ruins my throat separately. But together, they seem to not actually do too bad. So maybe I'm actually healing my lungs by doing this. Maybe I'm
Definitely actually healing your lungs by doing this, for sure.
Let's go ahead and take another hit.
For sure. Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Spit a little bit in my mouth. That was very annoying, but no really big complaints in my behalf.
You know, I always get spit in my mouth every day.
Let's go ahead and do that again.
Did he say 100? Did he do that?
Maybe I'm actually healing my lungs by doing this. I don't know personally, but let's go ahead and take another hit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. It spit a little bit in my mouth.
It
That was
spit.
very annoying,
Oh,
but no
it
really
spit
big
in his
complaints in my
mouth. Oh, like the vaporizer.
behalf. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and do that again.
That is disgusting.
That was a ghost. That was a ghost to be proud of. I'm pretty happy with that ghost.
What do you mean?
Y'all know.
What does that mean?
I'm pretty terrible at ghosts. I will be completely honest, but I have been practicing. That I've got this. Now that I've got this vape, I've been practicing a lot. So I like to think I'm better. Let's try to get a ghost just with a cigarette.
Don't do this.
That was a little tiny ghost, but not bad at all. I will be completely honest. Overall, though, hitting the vape.
You're just
hide
smoking.
icon,
What does he
strawberry
mean?
banana, not
What does he
ice.
mean?
Just the strawberry
What does he mean,
banana.
a ghost?
Not bad at all. Hitting this, not bad, and smoking this at the same time, the State Express.
Is he trying to do vape tricks with a
Not bad at all.
goddamn
Doing them
cigarette,
both at the
dude?
same
Is
time
that
is
what
not
I'm
terrible.
witnessing? I just got an ad about nicotine addiction. You're not the only one. Getting ads
No
about
complaints on my behalf.
quitting
No
smoking
complaints on my behalf.
on
I'll
this
be
stream,
perfectly honest.
apparently.
There are none on my behalf.
I have
This
no
is
control
overall.
over this. I got a Pillsbury Doughboy ad. They're trying to get your mind off
I'm
of
buzzed.
smoking with sweets.
It just kicked in. I just realized I'm buzzed. I have not been buzzed all day.
Guys, he's buzzed now.
This is my second cigarette of the day, and oh my gosh. Look at what just happened, y'all.
Oh
I
my
just lit a
god.
cigarette,
Oh
and
no.
The ash went out. So now I'm gonna have to relight it. Let's get it relit, y'all.
He has to reload it like a gun.
What was I saying now? What was I saying? I've completely lost my train of thought. Now that
Don't smoke cigs. Join the
that ash
military.
falling out completely,
I signed up for the...
and I'm feeling very chilled out right now. No complaints.
He's so high on the
Trying
neck,
to get
dude.
another hit going. Let's just thing. But usually I try not to take a sip in the video kind of thing.
He tries not to sip. He's a non-sipper. Reverse smoking a cigarette.
Please adhere to YouTube's selected guideline before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during
So
the video. All
true.
actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be doing something that I am not looking forward to doing in the least. Today I'm going to be reverse smoking a cigarette, which means that instead of inhaling every
Oh
hit
my
and
God.
getting some nicotine and getting a little bit of a buzz, I am going to be exhaling through the cigarette. Not at all inhaling.
Bro,
I'm
you're
not going
gonna
to be
get
inhaling the hit and then
tuberculosis.
exhaling through the cigarette. I'm
Actually,
just
he's
going
pretty,
to be exhaling
nicely
my
volumed
normal
in this
breath
one. Hold on.
through the cigarette. Which
Paul
means
Mall
that
mentioned,
I
yeah,
am
finally.
not going to get any smoke in my lungs, which means that
This
I'm
is the
not gonna
closest we get to a
which means
Paul
that I'm
Mall
not gonna
review,
get
my man.
a buzz. And as a whole, I am not expecting to enjoy this experience in the least. I am actually expecting this experience to come off almost like torture. I've got a cigarette right in front of
Oh,
me,
he's not optimistic.
holding it in my hand, but I cannot ever let myself inhale. That sounds like torture to me. And I am not at all looking forward to this experience.
Wait, what?
I have done this previously while I'm just smoking a cigarette normally, and I was like, oh, it'd be funny if I just like exhale through the cigarette and everything like that kind of thing. I've done that before, but I've never tried
What do you mean by that?
to actually do this with an entire cigarette. I've never tried to reverse smoke an entire cigarette. And
Paul
I
Mall cigarette
am
in
truly
reverse.
expecting this to be honestly a terrible experience.
He's about to
I'm not
moonwalk
expecting
a
to
whole
really be all that
fucking
interesting.
cigarette
I'm not expecting to
right
get
into his
any
lungs.
nicotine at all, of course. And I'm just expecting this experience to be torture. As I'm sure you guys can tell, I'm not looking forward to this experience. But nonetheless, today
He's
I'm gonna
pessimistic.
have this experience. And today I'm going to be reverse smoking my last Pall Mall white cigarette from Mexico. And so now, I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and get this pack of cigarettes all opened up. And I do suppose I should probably
He's
go ahead
opening
and
up the
get
pack.
my last Pall Mall
Oh,
white cigarette
he
from
likes
Mexico all out of the
these.
pack.
He likes the
And
Paul
now, I do
Mallsies
suppose I should
right
probably
into
go
his
ahead and get
lungs.
my lighter out of my
He's
pocket
not
so I can actually
watching the same
get
video.
this cigarette
What are you
right here,
talking
roll it
about?
up, so I can actually
What do you mean by that? He's not gonna boof it, dude. Chat, he's
reverse
not gonna
smoke
boof it.
an entire cigarette.
Girl, he ain't gonna boof no cigarette. He can't inhale. He's blowing, not sucking. He's blowing through it. He's gonna blow through. Oh, that's what he means. That's what he means. Okay, I was really confused by what he meant by like the pain of not being able to inhale his cigarette. I thought he was gonna like light it and then put the lit part in his mouth and like suck. I thought that's what it was. I thought that was the... Oh, wow. I think the cameraman is holding him at gunpoint, making him do these videos. I don't think that is the case because he's too enthusiastic.
Looking forward to
But
this.
maybe.
Not
I feel... Oh, these videos in particular? Maybe.
looking forward to this.
I thought he was going to light the
I
filter.
do suppose, just because this is
Yeah.
something I haven't ever
Me
done
and Sam
before.
were
Like,
thinking
I've
similar
done,
thoughts.
like a hit or two reverse smoking a cigarette before, but I've never reverse smoked an entire cigarette. And so I do suppose I am looking forward to
This one
just finding
seems
out
so
how bad an
somber.
experience this truly is, but this is not an experience that I really want to have, frankly. But
This is a very somber cigarette
And I
moment.
do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and get this cigarette right here, all it up with my thick mini lighter that I have.
The squirrels in the
today.
background are a nice touch. True.
And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a deep breath and get this all lit up.
Breathe it
Yes,
in.
sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Breathe it up, buddy. He needs to like switch up his jackets and his beanie.
And right
It's-
off the bat, of course, it's not super easy.
I
to
just
get lit
know
up.
he smells so
Exhaling
good.
through the
Chat.
cigarette.
Chat.
All I'm doing
I don't
is
know
blowing
about
air
that one.
through the cigarette, and I'm just blowing the flame away. It might actually be easier for me to get it lit up. If it actually wants to light, it might actually be easier for me to get it lit up like this, in all honesty. This is definitely not how I normally get cigarettes lit up, but I think in this scenario, this is probably going to be the easiest way to get this cigarette lit up. There we go, just like that, and there we go. I think it's fully lit now, so let's go
Yeah.
ahead, take a deep breath.
I love
Go
cigarette
ahead
smell
and
on clothes. I love cigarettes on
start
clothes smell.
reverse smoking this cigarette. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
He's not excited. Blow, boy, blow. This is how my
Oof, right
my
off the
music
bat,
business teacher used to practice trombone before he could afford one.
It's staying lit all right. The
All
ash
right?
from it is
It's
a
staying
little
lit
bit
all
more
right?
flaky than if you're inhaling. When you're inhaling a cigarette, definitely the ash.
Light a
impacts
cigarette in
little
the
bit
house
kind of
like an
thing.
incense.
Definitely.
My
comes off in
God.
chunks, whereas with just kind of exhaling through it, once the ash forms, it just kind of is blowing off kind of thing. I'm definitely noticing that the ash is just kind of flying a little
My
bit everywhere.
God.
Just right off the bat kind of thing, definitely a little bit more flaky than not, that is for sure.
I need some coffee for that one. That one fucked me up. Chat is potent tonight.
Yeah, as we can see,
Much like a cigarette.
lots of ash just flying everywhere. And of course, I am not getting any smoke in my lungs.
He's
I'm not
so
getting any
sad.
nicotine. And so far,
He's
this
so
experience has been
This is so
not
somber.
not a super fun one. Not a super fun one to say the least. Kind of.
You ever
thing.
hit a
Like,
blunt or a J so
I'm
hard
having
it's
fun right
actually
now.
started
I'm making a
flaming?
video kind of thing, but I'm not
Damn.
having fun because I'm
Damn.
reverse smoking a cigarette. Let me put it that way, kind of thing. I'm having fun because I'm
Damn,
talking
Chad,
about
y'all-
and
y'all
shouting about
crazy.
reverse smoking a cigarette and everything like that kind of thing. If I was to do this off video, I literally just wouldn't. I literally just wouldn't do this off video.
What the fuck? I don't have that kind of suction. Yeah. I mean, I mean,
And yeah,
I
there's,
do,
like,
but
ash
like,
getting all over me. Ash getting all over me. Yeah. This
Pause.
right off the bat. It's not quite feeling like torture quite yet. Not quite feeling like torture quite yet, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I have a lit cigarette in my hand, but I can't take a deep drag.
He can't
in my
do
lungs
it,
and get all
dude.
over
He's
the
so
nicotine. I
sad.
can't do that. I cannot.
that's
allow
the type
myself
of
to do
hit
that.
that only
My goal today
when the
is to
cousins let you hit
reverse
that
smoke
shit
an entire
only like
cigarette.
yeah, whatever you were
I
trying to say there. Yeah,
cannot allow
yes.
myself to
Do you think you could blow it down someone's urethra and inflate
take a
their
hit at all.
balls?
to
Oh my
take a
god!
hit where I'm not actually reverse
Oh.
smoking. I cannot allow myself to do that at all.
Oh,
This is
I thought the talking about the Siggy boof was bad, but my god.
so far a little bit painful, I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
It hurts. I think emotionally for him.
One thing that I definitely should have expected, but for some reason I didn't think about before this video, is that this cigarette is definitely burning a lot slower than a Pall Mall white cigarette from Mexico normally does. That is for sure when you're smoking it normally. Of course,
I
it
see.
makes sense because I'm not drawing
A
I'm not
Pall Mall
drawing
white cigarette
the
from
embers,
Mexico.
The hot smoke towards me. I'm drawing it away from me, so of course it's going to burn a little bit slower. But still, that's something I didn't expect, just simply because I didn't consider that that was a factor. In all honesty, but that is indeed a factor, which actually makes the
Yes, very
the
interesting.
painful part of this experience even worse, because this is while the Pall Mall white cigarettes.
Sorry,
it's
something
not
keeps
burning as
happening. I
fast
don't
as
know what
I
that
was
is.
kind of hoping it was going to, in all honesty.
He's like the Funko Pop collector, but with cigarettes.
try to grab myself a little bit of screenshot real quick.
Yeah, this is gonna be the stream thumbnail. There you go. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Hey, cigarette stream. Oh, you don't gotta make a face like that. You don't look good like that. Oh, your mama wouldn't like that. $1 million to prestige is wild. Yeah, but imagine the prestige, my guy. I thought it would be like 100K. These things take time.
Guideline before viewing content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. These do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Don't worry about it.
So, today I'm going to be smoking Nicotine rustica, also known as wild tobacco, for the first time, which I will admit I am both quite excited and quite
This is the world's strongest tobacco, apparently.
Nicotine rustica is
this is like
the
Black Death coffee,
in
which actually
the
doesn't
world.
have that much caffeine.
And it contains
Actually.
up to 9
Most just random light roast coffees will have more caffeine in it than like Death Wish coffee. Tell me he got a corncob pipe. Hold up. Does he got a corncob pipe for this one? Oh, yeah, he's got it. Yep.
times more nicotine.
Yep, he's got it.
When compared
He's got the
to
corncob pipe.
tobacco varieties,
It's confirmed.
which are typically used to make cigarettes, cigars, and pipe tobacco blends. Common tobacco generally contains
OMG, he is that guy.
Nicotine rustica,
My
on the other
good,
hand,
my
which is
good
a
chatter.
completely different
It is
species
Jacob fucking
of tobacco,
Jones.
can contain
Cotton
up
Eye
to
Joe
9%
looking ass.
nicotine, which
You
is
ran, baby,
pretty
Cotton
wild
Eye
if
Joe.
I do say so myself. Nicotine rustica is actually
The corncob pipe in the
generally
button
considered to be
nose.
a real pesticide due to its insane levels of nicotine. But it's also known for giving you an insanely large buzz, which is what I am using it for in today's video.
Ironically, if you are a bug and you land on this, you don't buzz anymore after that, because you fucking die. Ba-bam!
And I certainly am looking forward to seeing just how big that buzz is actually going to be. And I'm just looking forward to seeing how this experience is going to be in general, I will admit. Now, Nicotine rustica is generally known,
Yeah?
or is generally considered
Uh-huh.
to have been one
Yeah.
of the first tobaccos that humanity ever smoked.
My God.
There's not really a lot of proof to back up that statement, I will admit, but
Oh.
nonetheless, Nicotine rustica is known as Aztec tobacco, most commonly, I'd have to say.
Okay,
However,
so that's probably
Nicotine
all
rustica
marketing.
has a variety of different
I don't
names
smoke
around
it
the world,
because it would
as
hurt
these
my
days,
brain spiders. Chatter, are you good? Do you need help?
Nicotine rustica is actually more commonly grown outside
My
of
God.
its native North and South American habitats. Nicotine rustica is known not only as Nicotine rustica, not only as wild tobacco, not only as Aztec tobacco, but also as Mapacho,
Mapacho.
Thuplao, and Mackhorka. I don't think I'm pronouncing that last one correctly, but that's how I'm
No,
gonna
she's
pronounce it
very
nonetheless.
kind. Don't worry.
And it is grown in a variety of different countries around the world, and used for a variety of different things, and used in a variety of different ways. But most of those different ways, as long as a human is consuming them,
What do you mean?
generally mean that you're getting a really big buzz, because no matter what it's called, Nicotine rustica is still Nicotine rustica.
Mm-hmm.
And overall, as I'm sure is obvious, I am
I guess it's called
quite excited
Rustica.
for
If
this
it's the
experience,
oldest
but
one,
also
they're
quite
calling it
nervous, I will
Rustica
admit.
because it's rustic.
My heart is pounding a little bit fast right now because I know that coming up in just a minute or two,
I'm gonna
I
shit
am
myself.
Gonna start smoking some of this stuff right here, and honestly, I don't know how big of a buzz it's gonna give me. It's something I've never smoked before. It is far stronger than any tobacco I've
I wonder if
ever
he's
smoked
gonna just
before,
like
and so as
absolutely
such,
hurl.
I am certainly quite nervous.
Chat,
to
if I think
enjoy
he's
some of
gonna hurl, I'm gonna switch to another video.
this stuff for the
I
first
don't really care, but I
time,
you know.
But I am also, of course,
Just so you
looking
know,
forward to.
I'd rather not show that.
But what are my expectations?
Just 'cause it's
for
fucking
this
gross.
Experience? Well, of course,
would be
I am
my reason,
expecting
by the
an
way.
exceedingly large buzz. But that's not all. I've read online and I've heard that the buzz you get from Nicotina rustica is also a little bit different than the buzz you get from common tobacco.
Is there a
And so
vote?
as
No,
such,
I'm just kind of
expecting a
wondering
huge
aloud.
buzz, but also a totally different buzz at the same time. I just don't know how different.
I feel okay. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like if that happened, he wouldn't include it in the video, so I don't feel it's necessary to make a prediction. Boring answer, but that yeah.
Or
how
if he
puke on it.
different, I will admit.
Do you think he would put? I feel like he would put like I threw up, like or something, some
I'd have to
clickbaity.
say, taste-wise, I've heard that Nicotina rustica generally tastes like earth or sort of a
Like
it
dirt?
has sort of a meaty taste. And
Dirt
so as such,
meat?
taste-wise, that's very much what I'm expecting. And I'd have to say,
Dirt
roughness,
meat.
smoothness-wise, I'm kind of expecting to be like really, really, really strong, really, really, really rough. But I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. In all honesty, I'm expecting to be like 9 out of 10 on the roughness and smoothness scale, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if I'm wrong. Those are my expectations for this experience, though. And so now, I do suppose, without further ado, it is time to go ahead and talk
All right.
about how I'm going to be smoking, well, Nicotina rustica for the first time in today's video. So, how am I going to be smoking Nicotina rustica for the first time? Well, from what I can tell at least, Nicotina rustica was probably
Nicotina
first
rustica.
smoked out of
He has a lot of fun saying
pipe.
that.
Not a pipe like this, probably a clay pipe or something like that kind of thing. But nonetheless, today I am indeed going to be smoking the Nicotina rustica out of my corncob pipe that I have right here. This is my Missouri Meerschaum Legend corncob pipe, and I think it'll probably do a pretty good job for today's video. I already have a bunch of Nicotina rustica all sort of shredded up and everything like that kind of thing ready to be put in my pipe, and so momentarily,
He's got that shit
in just
ready,
a moment,
dude.
I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some in my pipe right here.
My God.
I'm also going to be using my check pipe tool in today's video, though. I'm not
Your
going to be
what?
smoking this like a normal pipe by any means kind of thing. I am going to
what
be
do you mean?
inhaling the smoke, which is definitely not what you're meant to do out of this pipe right here. But that's what I'm going to be doing nonetheless, as my goal today is to experience as big of a buzz as possible, not to try to smoke Nicotina rustica in the classical pipe way and everything like that kind of
Scary.
thing. But nonetheless, I have my check pipe tool with me today to make sure that I can
Check
take down the
pipe
tobacco
tool?
and everything like that kind of thing to make sure
What the
that I
fuck is
can
a check
take
type?
good
A check
smoking experience.
check
Without
pipe?
further ado, though, let's
Whoa.
go ahead and get my mason jar of Nicotina rustica all opened up, and let's go ahead and take a
Yo,
whiff
chat,
of
my
this
power
stuff
just
right
cut
here.
out.
And let me tell y'all what, when compared to normal tobacco that I have smelled previously, this stuff smells a little bit different. It
Chat,
has a very
are you
sort
still
of
there?
Oddly sweet,
My power just cut out for a
sort
second.
of dried hay sort of smell to it, but very
Chad?
earthy at the same time. It's really odd.
Tell me,
because
are
it
you
smells like
still
a
there?
Mixture of, I'd have to say, like Virginia tobacco. And
Okay,
like
I'll drink a
really
bunch of
earthy
water.
cigars
Okay, cool.
I've
Well, I'm glad
smelled
I got
before,
my
but
I'm glad I got a backup battery for my computer and my modem router. Shout outs to what company made this? Hold on. Shout outs to APC for the backup battery. Because I guess I could have kept streaming for another 30 fucking minutes with my power absolutely gone. What the fuck? Crazy stuff. Yeah. Like my lights went out and everything, my audio cut out for a second, but we're all still here. Amazing. Well, if I do go offline, I guess that means the big bad happened. And by the big bad, I mean my internet went out or something, like that. But it seems like we'll be okay, probably, maybe. So, we'll sacrifice to the Xfinity gods. Okay? We'll do that.
At the same time, like neither of them.
Most dedicated, prepared, small streamer. God damn it. Yeah, I'm so small and prepared and dedicated. And I'm going to drink all this water now and then check my posture. I'm going to drink water. I'm going to take how many sips? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, got it.
Like description-wise,
I'm here
it
for
sounds
you,
really
chat.
similar.
I'm here for you.
But when
I
you
do this for
actually smell it
you.
yourself, it doesn't really smell like either of them at all. But yet, at the same time, it smells very similar to both of what I just said, kind of thing. Both Virginia blend tobacco.
Don't know what that is.
And,
I
like,
mean,
very
I don't know what
earthy cigars
that
and stuff
really
like that kind of
means,
thing.
though.
It is a very, very, very interesting,
Virginia
very
blend.
good smelling tobacco. Let me just put it that way, kind of thing. It is not.
I don't know
bad
what it
smelling by any means.
entails.
If I
Never
was handed this
experienced
stuff and I didn't know what it was, I'd probably smell it and be like, wow, this stuff smells really interesting. What is this stuff, kind of thing? If you told me that this stuff contained 9% nicotine, I probably would not believe you
My
unless
God.
I already knew what it was. Because it just smells so
I'm
dang
still
good,
sipping.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and start getting some of these large flake chunks of the nicotine rustica inside my pipe right here so I can actually go ahead and get to smoking. I'm just gonna very patiently put it in. I'm not gonna try to fill up my pipe all the way by any means, kind of thing. I don't think I'm gonna need my pipe to be
thanks
full
for all the
all the way up,
hydrates.
that is for sure.
Chat.
I'm thinking
Oh,
that
God.
might be enough just like it is. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab
I'm
a
gonna
little
get buzzed just
tray,
watching
try
this
to
video,
fold out
man.
everything like that kind of thing. I'm thinking this might be good enough as is, but you know, this stuff, it looks pretty good.
I
know
ain't
it looks
going.
pretty good. Definitely, there's like some darker pieces and some lighter pieces. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, get on it. Get on with it.
Right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of shove
This
everything
check
down
pipe tool.
into my
I'm still
pipe.
wondering about that.
And since it's such large chunks, it's not really wanting to do that, but there we go. I've got it all shoved down nonetheless. I think that should work just like that. And now that it's all down, let's go ahead and just test the draw real quick. I replaced my filter. I cleaned my pipe before this, so I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a really nice, clean Nicotina Rustica taste. That is
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
like Czech
Let's go and just,
Republic
test
check
the draw just a little bit.
pipe tool. Check
Draw is
pipe
a little
tool.
bit too open for my personal preference, so I'm just going to go ahead and tamp
Interesting.
this down just a little bit more, I'd have to say.
Getting
And
that
is a
secondhand
little bit
digital
tighter
buzz.
now. And so now, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get my lighter out of my pocket. And now, without further ado, it's time for me to go ahead and smoke Nicotine Rustica. Nicotine Rustica. It's time for me to go ahead and smoke Nicotina Rustica.
He's scared.
For the first time. Wow. This is an experience that I wasn't expecting to have for a while.
Don't care that much.
you.
Appreciate your commentary, but no.
I'm taking, yes sir, you know what I'm saying.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And right off the bat, it definitely has a very different taste. A very hot taste. Very hot taste, I definitely have to say right off the bat. Interesting. Interesting. It definitely has a different mouthfeel as well
Okay. Weird
than
mouth.
tobacco I'm used to. Interesting.
Weird mouth moment. Tastes like mouth. Taste of mouth. Mouthfeel of mouth. Lippy
Just
mouthfeel.
tamp this down just a little bit.
Mouth like
Definitely.
mouthfeel.
Very different taste. Very different taste than what I'm used
It's
to.
a very sort of smoky smoke.
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, but
He's putting
definitely
like shreds
quite
of it. He shredded it up. It came as like a broadleaf tobacco. It looked like. Let's see, 1125. We're at 1125.
I guess you can see it in the little thumbnail preview, eh? But yeah, it's like broadleaf tobacco.
chiefing this stuff down by any means.
Chief it
Still gonna
down.
mix all that up, though. Yes,
He
sir,
put
yes,
that
sir,
shit
you
in
know
there
what
like
I'm
big
saying?
cornflakes, dude. I would smoke a legal blunt with him. What do you mean a legal blunt? Like a legal weed blunt or a legal
Right off the
cigarillo?
bat, it definitely has
I guess that's not a blunt then. It's a cigarillo.
very
So yeah, you
different
mean a blunt.
taste.
Yeah.
a very hot taste. Very
Wait,
hot
we
taste,
saw
I
this.
definitely have to say right off the bat.
Hot
Pipe
taste.
tobaccos or cigar,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
little
Get
bit
fucked
better.
up.
But right off the bat, the buzz I'm feeling is definitely a buzz. I'm definitely feeling a
He's
buzz.
buzzing. He won't
But it's
smoke
not, like,
illegal weed. Well, yeah, fair.
Insanely heavy by any means, kind of thing. But it's definitely different.
Very
It's
hot
definitely-
taste.
I'm just trying to think of how to describe the difference. I'd have to say, mainly, okay, it's kind of odd actually because I feel like I'm getting kind of two different buzzes.
Okay,
same time.
two separate buzzes at once.
And in some
It's a
regards,
dual
I am.
buzz. It's
I
a
am getting very
it's a
much
two-alarm
very
smoke.
calming head buzz, but at the same time, I'm getting a very, very, very energetic body buzz.
So he feels it in his head and in his
So head
balls.
buzz, it's like up here. For
It's up here
context.
and
like,
it's in his
you feel like you have
balls.
like a pressure or something like that kind of thing, and it's just like a very calming pressure on your head kind of thing. Whereas a body buzz is just kind of the feeling you have in your body kind of thing.
Balls.
And it's kind of odd to say that I'm feeling two different buzzes at the same time, but I am. And right off the bat, this is reminiscent of another tobacco product.
What does he mean? Before. 2 different buzzes at
and
once.
That tobacco product is Doka. This is
DOA?
Similar
Doka?
to hot Doka.
Hot
so
Doka.
Far, at least. Hot Doka is like the strongest level of.
But buddy. Okay. Look, we all take a big hot Doka sometimes, but we don't need to talk about it, and we definitely don't need to be smoking it. Okay.
There is
Explain yourself, young man.
Aside from like super hot Doka.
What do you mean?
Hot Doka is like the strongest, generally consumed Doka there is. Let me just put it that way, kind of thing. And I'd have to say, taste-wise and feeling-wise, so far this is most similar to Doka, which is quite interesting if I do say so
Hot
myself.
Doka. Taking a fucking hot Doka right now. You know what I mean?
Maybe Doka uses a little bit of nicotine and rustica in it. Wouldn't surprise me one bit at all.
Doka sounds like an experimental drug that came out of a lab. Yeah, it's like this. Yeah. We didn't know what was wrong with him. Definitely, it turned out he had dosed himself with something called
quite a different
Loco Doka.
It's not like an overpowering buzz though.
I think I'm thinking of L Dopa.
It's an overpowering buzz by any means.
Like a Parkinson's medication.
I've definitely had more overpowering buzzes. Granted, I'm very much pacing myself. I'm very much taking this slow. That is for sure. But it's not a super overwhelming or a super overpowering buzz. It is very heavy. Every hit I take, I can just feel myself getting more and more and more of it.
Yes.
Every hit gives me just a little bit extra.
Yes.
And with most tobaccos, I mean, like, that's how I feel that way to an extent.
Actually smoke cigarettes, they are good for you. Goddamn right.
With this, on the other hand, it is elevated to the next level. Let me put it
cool.
that way.
You wanna
put it that way. Excuse me.
You wanna come on stream and vouch for cigarettes? Give us your commentary. If you want to. Only if you want to. No pressure. Because look at this man. He can chief a whole lot of cigarettes.
The taste I'm getting from this tobacco, I'd have to say, is very much
I hear the thunder getting active outside.
Sweet and sour, earthy taste.
He keeps saying it tastes like dirt. Yeah, that's why I gave you. That's why I let you save face there. I was like, you know, if you're feeling it. And then I moved on and I started saying a bunch of other stuff. Because I know you just got home and I respect that. I respect that. When I say no pressure, I mean it. I'll tell you when there's pressure. Ain't no pressure. The only pressure I see is the pressure this man is probably feeling inside from smoking the fucking retirement, like, final grave weed. Or, nicotine.
Pepper on
tobacco.
Top. And that last hit got me really buzzed. I have just about had my fill.
He just shit himself.
This stuff hits insanely strong. Wow. Like, I feel like I'm edging up against...
He's edging?
Like... where if I take more hits, I'm gonna get nicotine sick. That's how I feel right now. I'm feeling amazing right now. Like, normally, like, the last time I felt like this was probably when I previously smoked 10 cigarettes at once out of a water bottle.
I thought about carrying a pack of
insane.
cigarettes because people always ask me for one. I mean, it is a business strategy if you think about it. It's a way to network. Bro thinks he's getting fucked up on pipe tobacco. This is the strongest tobacco in the world. So, I don't know. Age maxing. I could see it in his eyes. How many cigarettes until I unlock new voices in my character editor? Just a couple more. Just a couple more. You know? You know, the gamers always, the 99% of gamers always quit cigarette smoking right before they unlock Tom Waits' voice.
And I felt more sick after that experience than I do right now. Like, I feel like I'm edging up on, if I take more hits, I'm gonna get nicotine sick kind of thing, which is insane. Because I really haven't smoked that much in today's video, frankly put. I mean, like, I really did not put that much in my pipe. Like,
I gotta fucking stretch.
Not that much in my pipe right now, and there wasn't that much in my pipe to begin with. But I don't feel sick at all right now. I just feel
All
very
right, one
calm.
huge stretch
It's
in
just
my
kinda like
neck.
my
I'm just
body
gonna
is
yank
telling
my
me
neck
right
real
now
quick.
that I don't need anymore.
Then I
This
die
is
on
some
stream.
interesting stuff, to say the least. You get so much nicotine, but as long as you don't consume it all at the same time.
If you
and as
smoke
long as
cigarettes, you can sound
like,
cool and have a music
just keep
career
chugging
like
away.
Tom Waits.
It's so strong that
Hey, thank you for the
Just kinda like, okay, I know where it's
subscribe.
cannot be said about me
Thank you for this subscription, Ghoul X Angel. Ava, thank you for this subscription. Thanks so much.
sometimes.
Yeah, maybe specify
cigarettes
what's being trashed before the grunts and the
other stuff that
moans.
is for
Yeah, good point.
Like, I've smoked
Good
cigarettes
point.
before, and I don't even feel that I'm.
Got an
sick.
ad still. You're
It's
goddamn
not
right.
generally just with one singular cigarette. It's generally
Goddamn
with,
right.
Like if I smoke,
Just
like,
testing
say,
it
two
out.
American Spirit back-to-back, 2 American Spirit Blacks.
30
back-to-back
seconds.
to be precise, 'cause
You'll
those
be
are
right.
Insanely heavy cigarettes.
It's like ripping off a
Generally,
Band-Aid.
if I smoke 2 of those back-to-back.
What's up,
both of
Ava?
Which were pretty quick smokes. I'll feel perfectly
What's up?
fine until I finish the last one.
We've
and
been
then I'll
having
feel
a
insanely
sacrificial
sick and I wanna
cigarette
go lay
stream.
down. This, on the other hand, I'm feeling fantastic.
He's
I don't wanna
not
go lay
feeling
down.
fantastic, I
just wanna
don't
keep
think.
enjoying my buzz.
Ooh, you're going live soon? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'll raid you.
I am, though, going to take another hit because the
I
buzz
will
is
raid
going
your
away, so I
stream.
want some more.
Cause I'm getting a little nicotine sick. Do I have time to run to the store or not? I do not
I
know.
need to press this stuff down a little bit more. I've already described what the taste is
Guys,
like.
there's smoke coming out of
Now
my
I wanna
fucking
describe
computer.
What the buzz is like a little bit more as well. I have described more so than not what the buzz is like, but I want to describe it again.
This guy's gonna be smoking ciggies in my dreams tonight.
The buzz
Sent.
is
Oh my gosh, Sam, thank you for the
insanely
sub.
calming.
Sam Mario, thank you for the
Insanely calming.
subscription. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Like, even though I'm inhaling,
Oh my god, a hype train.
feels
Thank you for the
like
subscription. Thank you, big weed. Haha. Thank you.
I am just as calm as I
Oh,
would
thank you
be
for gifting the thing. I just
if I
saw
was
that. Oh my god,
smoking
you gifted it, Ava.
a
Thank you.
pipe tobacco.
Thank you.
And in my opinion, with pipe tobacco,
Oh my gosh,
when you're not
y'all.
inhaling it,
Thank you so much.
you feel even more calm than when you smoke cigarettes. That's my.
Oh my
personal
god,
opinion.
you gifted a sub to Synth.
I'm inhaling this.
Thank
stuff,
you.
And I'm feeling.
Thank
insanely
you.
calm. Yet at the same time, I'm feeling very energetic. It's so. This
Here.
tobacco.
Certified. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you. I just gifted another sub.
What's up, guys? It's me, your boy Connor O'Malley.
We're gonna smoke 500 cigarettes for 5G for this one.
500 cigarettes for 5G. Let's go. 5G.
Oh my god, look under your chairs, Ava. Thank you for gifting all these subs. Holy shit.
We're out here trying to raise awareness for 5G. 5G. I'm doing this in loving service.
5G.
Mobile Verizon.
Holy
I'm
shit,
not
y'all,
getting
let's
paid
fucking go.
because I
Let's
think it's-
fucking
we're
go.
lucky to even have it. 5G is God. Man created God.
Guys, we
And
can
killed
smoke at
God.
least
Then
1,000
man
more
went ahead and
cigarettes
created
before
a new
Ava's
God.
stream
And a new
starts.
God that is called 5G. This is a real 100%.
We'll be ultra buzzed. Oh my god, another fucking gift sub from Ava. Thank you so much. This time to Hi, I'm Ghoulie.
We are safe. Once 5G is
That's
out,
our friend Ghoul.
then the United fucking States will be done with the Contra virus, okay?
This guy's speaking facts, by the way. I hope everyone's listening to Connor O'Malley,
I would love
okay?
to be fucking quarantined with my fucking kids. I love my little fucking kids. The fat one, the tiny one. I told the ex-coworker that I wanted to do this and they laughed in my fucking face. They said, you will never fucking smoke 500 cigarettes for 5G. But guess who's proving them wrong? I am.
He is proving him wrong. He can smoke a 500 cigarettes for 5G. I heart cigarettes. I heart cigarettes. I heart cigarettes.
Fucking heard of, okay? 5G gonna make ebombsworld.com a real planet.
Real! eBonsWorld.com gonna be real planet. 500 cigarette 5G. Run, 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 run. Go, boy.
Work it, white boy. Go.
Oh, he got 506. So this is the point in time where, if you look actually closely, he's smoked 500 cigarettes for 5G, and it's now activated. Okay, this is life changing.
So fucking fast.
It's so fast. I told you I'd send gifts for a hit affiliate. Very happy for you. Love you very much. Hey, I love you too. I love you too, Ava. We're all gonna make it. We're all gonna make it, y'all. Seriously though, it's so fun. It's so fun doing this with y'all. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, thank you all so much. I had to think for a second what popped up next. This is what smoking cigs is like, kids.
Burlington Gold Factory killed Jeffrey Epstein!
Burlington One moving in.
Burlington Gold Factory killed Jeffrey Epstein! He had information about the contravirus! He tried to warn us! He tried to stop us!
We gotta lock on target.
The Burlington Gold Factory killed us! Get in!
Fire. Yeah. That is basically what it's like to smoke cigarettes. Ava, thank you so much for all those. Holy shit. Is that the guy from I Think You Should Leave? Yes. Probably, I think. Connor O'Malley, I think he... Yeah. Yep. Looks like he was. He's also done a lot of stuff with Joe Pera, surprisingly. Which is very funny because if you know anything about Joe Pera, is like... Oh god, the honk if you're horny sketch is so good. Yeah. If you know anything about Joe Pera, it's just like his character is the most soft-spoken, just like most gentle guy. You know, just focusing all on the little things in life, you know what I mean? A little bit naive, but like extremely well-meaning. And then Connor plays like insane street like psychopath. Like I don't know, it's they have such an amazing contrast that I think it's funny that they work so often together. Joe Pera and Connor O'Malley are polar opposites, and I love that they're friends. Exactly. Yeah, I couldn't have put it better. Yeah. You've received a level 1 hype train emote. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god, Ava. Inside, I'm shook with emotion, and I'm wiggling like a little weepy little worm. But outside, I am strong and broadcasting. Oh yeah, there's another one of his videos that interested me. God, he posts a lot of videos, dude. He's always on his shit. It's amazing. It is actually amazing. 13-year-old unopened cigarette. Smoking a cigarette as slowly as possible. Okay. Attempting to light a cigarette with a flower. Interesting. Ah, yes. Here we are. I was thinking about this one. I enjoy this guy. Is jelking like vaping? I hear the Gen Z is talking about it at the local nickel and dime store. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've been hearing rumors about this and gossip near the soda fountain. I just haven't, you know, I don't know if the youngsters have just been joking around like it's some sort of, like a martial art, you know, like from Asia. Not sure. I haven't seen anything in the paper about it, so I'm not really sure. So yeah, very good, very good. I think Jelk is is a vape brand such as Juul. Yes. Too foreign for my taste, as long as they're off the television, as I'm right. Yeah, true. Yeah, I only buy things off the TV. Ow, that video hurt my left ear specifically.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be day drinking and smoking cigarettes in a public park at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, which I am quite excited to do. I was thinking to myself last night that it would be nice to, well, have some alcohol and smoke a couple cigarettes today, I will admit. And then I was like, you know what? Why don't I just make the video
So
I'm gonna
true.
make today
Day
all
drinking.
about that?
So
That's exactly
true.
what I'm doing.
And
That's
smoking
exactly what
at
I'm
2
doing
p.m.
today.
in a public
And I
park.
most certainly am very, very, very excited to, well, have some alcohol and to, well, smoke a couple cigarettes while I'm enjoying my drink, you know what I'm saying? I do think without further ado, though, it is now time for me to go ahead and actually go to the public park that I want to both day drink at and that I want to smoke my cigarettes at, because I'm not at the public park right now. I got to drive there, you know what I'm saying?
It's way better than drinking in places you're allowed to. I love drinking in public.
My car
Real.
on.
I mean, I've never done that, but
There we go. Certainly
it's probably
no
pretty
complaints on
fun.
my behalf. And now let's go ahead and head over to that.
It probably sounds like I just covered up for doing that. I legitimately haven't done that.
On, you know what I'm saying? Got my sunglasses on. Certainly no complaints.
Not a big
on my
drinker.
behalf. And let's go ahead and head over to that public park.
Don't really mix
Never
well with
really,
me.
Driven too much with a tripod like this, so
I just
we're
like.
gonna see how
I just go to barf
I've only
mode.
ever done one other video where I have a
Like, guys,
tripod.
I've said this on stream before, and I won't get into detail because it's just like gross. But like, I don't like. Sure, I might get a little tipsy, but I go from that to like, it's because like I'm on antidepressants or whatever. That like, it goes from, you know, people say, oh, it makes it stronger or whatever. Nah, dude, it makes it so much stronger for me that I've never had like a normal alcohol experience. It's always just like nausea juice to me. It's so fucked.
Set up,
But also like, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise, I guess. So
It doesn't
whatever.
fall down midway through the video. That would suck. I ain't gonna lie.
We did
That
this
would
at a
suck,
nature
I ain't gonna lie.
reserve
It
last
definitely
week.
do be
Hell
blocking
yeah.
my vision a little bit. It definitely do be blocking my vision a little bit, but not enough to cause any significant issues. That is for sure. There we go. And I think I'm just gonna take the easy route to the park. Don't want to feel like I'm trying to rush too much or anything like that kind of thing. I'm just gonna take the scenic route. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna take the scenic route. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Just waiting at a red
I would
light
say
now.
this individual knows how to enjoy a nice day off, and that's an underrated
See if I can gut it so
skill.
much that
I
they'll
have
fall.
difficulty enjoying a good day off. He gunned it. He gunned it. He gunned it,
I'm
y'all.
only going 25 right now because that actually I am actually.
I
Going
don't
25
drink,
right
but I'd
now.
love to
Just
drink a
going
barefoot in
slow as
Walmart
hell.
while I shop for shoes that
I
will
was
fall
about to-
apart in a
I was about to make
week.
joke, being like,
So
yeah,
true.
going through a 25
You know
mile
what?
an hour
I'm
speed limit
I'm
zone
rocking
right
with this
now,
guy
but
actually.
I'm
You know what I
definitely
mean?
only
Yeah,
going
he's
25
fucking
when I was down
charismatic as
slow,
shit. Like
oh,
honestly,
no, I am actually only going 25 and my car is slow.
that little four banger.
Yeah,
Is that a
it is
car?
not a fast car, that is for sure. Oh man. Let's see. There's gonna be one.
Is
or
that
two
code for
roundabouts.
four cylinder? Because
this
I'm
journey,
this is
so
a
I'm gonna see how I
LGBT
can conquer those
stream. We don't know what that means.
with the camera
Okay.
blocking my vision a little bit.
I only know about that because of a video game called Mon Bazoo. Okay.
Don't mind me. Definitely not blowing through a stop sign. Oop, I want to turn here. Make my life a little bit easier. Although there are pedestrians in the way. I say just hit them. Just hit the pedestrian.
So true. Real. Real.
And now there's cars in the way. I don't say hit the cars though. You total your own car by doing that.
Sometimes I forget which one is gas while I'm driving. Uh-oh, synth. That's scary. I do. I learned about engines because of MechWarrior Online. I'm car nerd.
Thankfully,
That's
the
okay.
pedestrian was nice enough to actually wait, so I didn't have to hit
The world needs car nerds. You realize that, right? Like, really.
Let's see. No, I'm making good time though. Usually I'd be hitting a couple more red lights than this, but no, I'm making decent time. I can't complain.
Yeah? Let's get to the day drinking.
No, it's better to just have it in the safe at home kind of thing. Better to just have it in the safe at home. This is a joke, by the way. That's what I just said is a joke. Let me go and lock my car though.
Don't know what he was talking about. It's okay, I make up for my poor car knowledge by being the most hyper-vigilant driver on the Toad. So true. I am the same way. Whenever I'm on the Toad, you know, I make sure to be extra careful, you know. I'm hyper vigilant. I keep an eye on everything. Okay, I drive slow. I let people pass me. I make way for people. I brake slowly.
Honestly, I am very tempted to, but also,
you know, there's no reason to be in a rush when you're on the toad.
Sure whether I want to sit in that gazebo, but that does look like a very comfy gazebo. I've sat there before. I do honestly know that.
8 toad pile up. My God.
I think I'm gonna sit in the gazebo. In all honesty, as long as there's no wasps. There's wasp in this gazebo. I ain't fucking with it. Hell nah.
There's wasp in the gazebo.
There's wasp in this gazebo. I ain't fucking with it. Hell no. I do not like wasps. I'm not fucking with no wasps.
He's not fucking with the wasps.
They're gonna try to steal my alcohol. I'm sitting on the ground over here. I'm all good. Whew. Excuse me.
I think he was on the toad there for a second.
On the ground right here. Let's see if my tripod can go up enough. Should be fine. I hope. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can just adjust
Don't play that.
my tripod. Perfect, you know what I'm saying? It's perfect. There we go, there we go. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, you know what I'm saying? Certainly no complaints on my behalf. And now I do think it is time for me to go ahead and introduce you guys to the drink I'm gonna be drinking today.
Okay, sorry about that one. So sorry.
And then I think it's time for me to go ahead and introduce you guys.
See, we all make mistakes.
I'm gonna be smoking today.
We all make mistakes, okay?
I got my
I just made one.
cooler with me today. And inside my pony
Louder?
I have my
No.
snacks. I have an energy drink, I have a kind bar, but I also have a ''𝓇𝑒𝓁𝒶𝓍 hard cider. And I just realized I forgot my bottle opener in the car.
Fuck. See, he makes mistakes too. We all make mistakes, Chad. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Chad. You don't have to worry. We all make mistakes. It's part of being human, you know?
I forgot my bottle opener in the car. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you guys to the cigarettes as well, and then after that, I'm gonna go grab my bottle opener. I'm gonna take you guys to go grab my bottle opener with me.
Again, please? What?
I forgot it in the car. I meant
What does
to
that
get it
mean?
out before I started the
I didn't even want to say that. Like, I was about to like say that, and I was like, I don't know. That's gonna feel like a slur coming out of my mouth. I don't want to. Riggy rock. Me skins open bottles on literally anything. Oh. Okay, I think I get what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Dude needs to learn how to do the poppy with the lighter to open his drinks. Do the poppy. You played the regular rocks. Huh? You're gonna have to be more specific as to what that is. I'm sorry. I must have either played it inadvertently or played something that is Mexican. What? Huh? Oh. Okay. I thought you went like me. I didn't know. I need to quit assuming stuff, guys. It makes an ass out of you and me. But mostly me, because I'm streaming.
That certainly is what it is. The cigarette.
It's a weird reverberating bass sound. Like, hold on. Is that what that's called? Is that is that thing you're talking? Is that thing? No? Huh? What did I play? I'm so confused, man. I'm really confused. Was it, if it happens again, I'll point it out. I'll see. I will stop the entire stream until I figure out what goofy haha sound played, because I am interested. Okay, I go shower now. Okay.
Smoking today, though, are some 𝓇𝓁𝒶𝓍 hard pack cigarettes from Japan, but made in China.
I played Toad Screaming.
Group, you know what I'm saying? Certainly no complaints on my behalf. I think these are going to pair pretty well with some alcohol. I think they're going to be some pretty good drinking cigarettes, and so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how
using the lighter as a
I'm
bottle
enjoying
opener,
the
by
drink.
the way.
But
I know, it's just like do the poppy with the. I mean, like, I understand do the popping off of the thing and opening the bottle. I understand what's being said, but like doing the poppy, I don't know. It's just a little goofy, a little silly.
First off, I need to go get my bottle opener because I don't have that. I forgot it in my car. Let's go get my bottle opener, y'all. Let's go get my bottle opener. Whoopsies. I cannot believe me. I
Oopsies.
cannot believe me. Did not mean to forget my bottle opener. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is.
It is a beautiful day, though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It is a great day to come out here and drink a little bit during the day. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I mean, like, day drinking on bad days is never fun. I ain't gonna lie. It's just kind of like it.
I don't think it was that one.
And then it just makes it all more doom and gloomy. But on bright, sunny, beautiful days with great weather, because today it's like a high of, like, I want to say like 60 degrees.
No,
or
it
something
wasn't
like
that
kind
one.
of thing. It's just a great day to be day drinking. It really is just a great. It's just a great day to be day drinking.
It's a great day to be day drinking. It's a great day to be day drinking. It's a great day to be day drinking.
Go ahead, grab my bottle opener.
Weird reverberating bass sound. Sorry, I'm still wondering. This feels like fetish content. He didn't even bring a lunch with him? Why would he need a lunch to day drink and smoke?
Alright, now we are ready to go back up there so I can actually day drink.
I mean, I would hope he would eat lunch before
I
this,
mean,
just
like,
for his own sake.
Day drinking, it just hits different. I mean, like, drinking at night, it's nice sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
School
it is
campus.
Nice to drink at night.
Is it? Hold on.
Then you're all
Reserved.
tired and all that.
He's
sort
at
of
a
stuff.
public
Drinking-
park, dude.
And of course,
It says it right there.
And then driving right after this video.
He's gonna drive right after this video. It's fine.
4.5% 12 fluid ounce alcoholic beverage in today's video. But that's honestly all I need, because that's gonna get me buzzed as hell, because I am such a lightweight.
Look at that building and tell me it's not a school.
I have zero issues.
Dude, I don't
at all
fucking
with
know
being
what a
lightweight.
school looks like.
Being
What the
a
fuck are
lightweight
you
means
asking me
gotta spend
for?
less money on stuff to get going good. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get my booze out. My Stella Artosis.
Why is that one
Cider,
so
as
fucked?
said, 4.5% 12 fluid ounces.
I would not hang with this
Let's
guy.
go
He got
ahead.
the sunglasses
I think I'm
back
gonna
of
go ahead and
head.
open up my alcohol
Damn.
first, and then I'm gonna go ahead
Judgmental.
and get one of these cigarettes all lit up. So without further
Judgmental.
ado, let's go ahead and get this little bit of an alcoholic beverage right here all opened up. I got my Bullet Whistle bottle opener mixture. It's pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty good. Let me go ahead and get this all opened up.
It
now.
wasn't.
It is not the
It
best
wasn't
bottle
very
opener,
good.
though. I will admit. Like,
You
I've
should
just
do a
did
day
that, like,
drinking
twice.
in a school
I messed
zone
up my
video.
knuckles.
So true.
Not the best bottle opener. I have a better one, but I did not bring it with me today. This is not a very good bottle opener, I ain't gonna lie. I really need to invest in a better one.
Yeah, I think you should too.
This bottle opener sucks. Oh, there we go. It just came off. All right, sweet. Let's go and take a sip.
Yeah, come on, man. Start day drinking.
Excuse me. Ooh. Wow. Haven't had a hard cider in a fat minute. Nice. I made it in the
Woo!
trash. I haven't had a hard cider in a fat minute. Actually, over a month I haven't had a hard cider. I've pretty much just been drinking like lemon sours for like the last over a month, because that's what's super common in Japan. They ain't got since I was over a month. That's just what I was drinking in Japan, because hard ciders apparently do exist in Japan, but I certainly didn't find it. Hard cider, which is fantastic, by the way. Definitely one of the best hard ciders I've ever had. I drank one of these previously. They're great. I love them. I do definitely think it's going to pair pretty well with this 𝓇𝓁𝒶𝓍 cigarette right here. I have a sort of fruity taste of the 𝓇𝓁�𝓍. I think it's going to pair pretty well with the sort of like fruity, sour, citrusy taste of this hard cider right here. I think it's going to go pretty well together. Man, I mean, certainly no complaints about the cat. Let's go get my pack of cigarettes all opened up, though. Let's go grab one of these 𝓇𝓁𶎗s out.
He just threw it on the ground and lied.
I forgot to say yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?
Please.
Yeah, that is nice.
What an asshole, dude. I can't believe it. Oh, wow, I made it. There's just like a big fucking pile of bottle caps from when he does this all the goddamn time. It doesn't give a
Like last hour or so. So having another cigarette certainly is pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I got a burp. I've only taken like 2 sips of my drink and I got a burp already. I cannot believe this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. You got a burp already.
Alcohol as much with those.
Pedro,
as
you
can,
should make videos like this.
With one of these, that is for sure. I feel like I got a burp.
Why is it recommending me a documentary about Bob Dylan after this video?
Maybe I just got a yawn. I don't know. Sugar must be making me tired or something.
He's fucked up, dude. He should try the down a 350 bottle of Popov and some Senecas behind a dumpster. I'm assuming challenge is meant to go at the end of that
I
sentence?
think so. I'm gonna go and grab myself a little bit of
Or is it just an experience?
Gotta do it,
Maybe
you know,
every
so gotta do it.
experience is a challenge. It's like we're his friend. And we're unemployed. With him. Right now. With you, Jacob. You're my friend. Doesn't that make you happy? Smile. Smile for me, Jacob. Do it now. There you go. There's that smile.
Bet.
Oh, you're so silly.
Back on the ground. Oh.
Okay, I feel really fucking weird doing that bit. I feel really fucking weird. I can't do that anymore.
Cannot complain.
I feel fucking. I had to scroll down. I couldn't look at him anymore.
Pretty nice right now. Feeling a little bit buzzed. Not
I
feeling
know,
super
man.
buzzed by any means, I will admit, but just feeling a little bit buzzed. Feeling pretty good right now. No complaints on my behalf.
Good
for
God.
Sure. Oof.
How many cigarettes do you smoke? How many cigarettes do they smoke?
Excuse.
The first comment on it. Wait. That unemployed friend on Tuesday. Good God. I didn't even read that. This is a scam.
How many cigarettes do you smoke a day?
Oh, roughly 20 a day.
Are you worried about getting lung cancer?
No, not particularly. I don't think there's... Well, I've never had any real complaints from cigarettes, except just maybe a feeling of tiredness. You know, they do sap your energy, I'll grant that, and they probably do have some effect on lung cancer. But personally, apart from making me feel a bit tired once or twice, I've never really had any reason to worry.
In your business, you sell cigarettes as well. Do you think this report is going to have much effect on your sales?
It's hard to say, really, because I haven't been in this business at the time. Do you remember there was a lung cancer scare beforehand? There was no real...
Talk to other people about cigarettes.
What are your ideas about this report on lung cancer?
He's gonna be like, it's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie, lady. It don't give you fucking cancer. What the fuck is cancer? I've never killed a man. He's never killed a man in front of me. I've never seen it. Nay.
Well, I definitely believe that the physicians are perfectly right in what they say about cigarettes having a great effect on the person's well-being and their health. Like, I mean, you say.
Okay, I'm gonna give these people a break. It was 1962, and you're asked to do an on-camera interview. That's kind of like whoa. Like, damn. The pressure of radio and movies all at once.
With the lungs. If you want to be fit and well, you have to keep off cigarettes. Same as all those vices. Like, it is endless into that.
Do you smoke yourself?
No, I do not.
Do you think people should give them up altogether?
I think so, yes, because cigarettes, you take any fella that does smoke a cigarette, he can't do anything of importance. Can't make up his mind without the cigarette. He has to have that cigarette. If he's going to a dentist, it's a cigarette. If he's going to meet his girlfriend, it's a cigarette has to be lit, and he's waiting. He's looking up and down, he's pacing up and down.
He seems anti-cigarette. That's a bummer. Let's move on.
He's never a heavy smoker.
Are you worried about lung cancer?
He's smoking right now.
No.
What do you think of this report that has come out?
Well, I suppose the doctors know their own business. But as far as I'd be concerned, I suppose a fella smoke 20 or 30 a day might get a bit worried.
But you're not worried?
No, not with 4 or 5 a day.
Thanks very much. Okay. Do you smoke many cigarettes a day, Mr.
Is that Willem Dafoe?
Well, on average about 40.
Holy fuck.
Are you afraid of getting lung cancer?
Well, no. Because I look at it this way. Since life is full of contrasts, contradictions, and glaring inconsistencies, I'm sure that I could have an answer from somebody about this. But as far as I can see, nobody is prepared to give any answer. But I continue to smoke just the same.
Well, no,
This dude's fucking crazy.
Do you realize that your chances of dying from lung cancer are 30 times greater than mine? How do you feel about this?
Well, that's your chances, aren't they? But as far as my chances are concerned, well, I'm prepared to go with it.
You're not prepared to give them up?
Well, why should I? As I said before, that if you realize and see as life shows itself to you, well then why should anyone else be interested? I'm interested in my own welfare,
What?
surely, but not beyond the fact that someone else is going to tell me what to do or dictate to me as to what I shouldn't do, how I should die, when I'm going to die, or how will die. But there you have it.
Bro, what? Bro, what? Was he smoking cigarettes? Or something else? Alright, let's watch this dude do like a cigarette time bomb. It's somewhere. Hold on. Because he does a cigarette tobacco time bomb. Yeah, confirm my age. Let me confirm my age. That dude would have loved weed. I just think a lot of people just have cigarettes because they're afraid to be seen with fidget toys and don't know what to do with their hands. Fair.
Please enter your YouTube.
One sec. One second.
Select guideline before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. It is not intended to replicate any actions performed during video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Professional cigarette
today
smoker.
I'm gonna be smoking something
For the
that is
sacrificial
going to get
cigarette
me
stream.
extremely buzzed. Today, I'm going to be smoking an entire
Our
tobacco time bomb,
non-monetizable stream.
which honestly I am very, very, very excited to do because, well, as said, I am certainly expecting this to get me extremely buzzed. And it certainly does make sense. A tobacco time bomb is made up of a cigarette in a bowl of tobacco in a water pipe, and smoking a cigarette individually out of a water pipe and smoking a bowl of tobacco individually out of a water pipe already gets me pretty buzzed. So combining those two is just going to get me even more buzzed, and I will admit, I certainly do hope that I do not get Nick sick in today's video. That is,
dude, he's gonna fucking horf.
But I do think without further ado, it is now time for me to go ahead and, well, get the tobacco time bomb all lit up.
Yeah,
and
it
go
is
ahead
time.
and see
It is time.
How fat of a buzz I really
This guy's
get.
says smart
Without
as
further ado,
shit.
Let's go ahead and grab my lighter, and let's go ahead and get this all lit up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?
This guy's smart as shit. Yeah, he's so smart. What does a Nick buzz feel like? I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. How do I explain that while this man rips time ball? Is this guy the shoe nice of cigarettes? Yeah, basically, Ava. Basically.
Oh, that was a big one. That was
Holy
a big
fuck.
But I'm not really expecting it to get me super buzzed until we actually hit the actual bomb portion of the tobacco time bomb, because of course the bowl
This is
is
so,
indeed
like,
the actual bomb
gross.
itself. That's where I'm actually going to get super buzzed, but I am still expecting to get a little bit of like a low-key buzz.
This
from
is
the
like
actual
actually
cigarette
pretty
itself.
gross.
The
I'm not
cigarette
gonna
that I used for today's video was a
lie.
little bit of a
This is
Pharaoh's
starting to be like,
cigarette,
damn, this is
which, don't
gross.
get me wrong,
I
does
want to
not
see
have
him
the most
smoke a full
nicotine in it,
cigar out of a
but I
bong.
do still
I
expect
see
it to
that
get me
water
very,
turn to
very,
black
very
sludge
buzzed.
in real
That is for
time.
sure.
Mother
This
of
is,
God,
well, I've
Beverly
only had, like, 2 or
Hillbillies.
3 cigarettes today so far. You know what I'm
Fuck.
saying? It's been a little bit since I last had a cigarette, so I definitely do expect this entire experience to get me super buzzed. That is for sure. Although I do suppose maybe not
My God.
this cigarette individually. You know what I'm saying?
I want to smell the inside of his car. I want to see him smoke large cigarette. Okay, yeah, I think we have time to watch him smoke a large cigarette before our regularly scheduled
I'm getting a little
programming
bit
continues.
backsplash on my lips. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so glad I'm using fresh
Confirmed
water
he
in
lives
this
in
water
drought
pipe. That is
region.
for sure, because that
No.
backsplash is certainly not fun.
He lives in
I have
North
small water
Carolina.
pipes, that's just how it be, you know what I'm saying? And
I
will
know this
admit,
because he has his
cigarette
P.O.
is
box
smoking
on his
pretty
profile,
fast right off the
so
bat,
that's
you know
not me
what I'm saying?
being
Pretty
weird.
fast right off the bat.
That is public information. It's right there on his YouTube. I mean, he could have a P.O. box in a different state, but I would say that's probably unlikely because that would be inconvenient.
Spirit or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Or maybe you
Because
can't.
already
I don't know
just
how
be
that works,
extremely
really.
buzzed.
Whatever.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just ash this with my lighter real quick. Just go ahead and push it off just like that, you know what I'm saying? Just wanna
Nobody
make
sent
sure
anything to my
that I
P.O.
ain't getting
box.
No ash on my brand new black pants or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Cannot be getting ash all over my brand new black pants.
Trying
That
so
would
hard to
certainly
find
be
the
a
park
shame,
that he
is
drank
for
in,
sure.
and I can't.
I say as I'm probably
Drought.gov. You would know about a
the ash
site
on
like
my brand new black
drought.gov.
pants, but it certainly is what it is, that is for sure. So far, though, so good. It's
I'm
going
sorry, I'm
pretty well
trying
so
to
far. I
stay
will admit,
arid.
This is a little bit fragile. I am very glad
I just have
I don't
Elden
have
Ring
to
music in the
pull out
baking
with
watching
this water
watching
pipe,
this
because
so
otherwise I'm afraid
much,
that the cigarette
like
itself
making
would
the
actually
watching
fall out.
experience so much
Thankfully, I
more
have a little
sinister.
bit of a valve
Yeah,
right
I'd
here.
imagine
Do you
that's
remember-
like kind of.
What's it called? A choke? Is it called a choke? A valve? I can't remember what it's called. It's called something. I can't remember what it's called though.
What do y'all
But
call
I'm
that
glad I
hole?
have this
What do
right
y'all
here
call
so
the
I don't
bong
actually have to
orifice? What do y'all call that? I call it the peeb. The bong hole. Bong hole. Carb. Okay, I actually do. Emotes are being delivered. What does that mean? Thank you. Thank you? Is someone doing that? Emotes are being delivered. Thank you. Thank you? I don't know who did that. I guess we have new emotes. Taint. I call it the taint. Yeah, we call it the grundle. Yeah, I also call it a carb. That's just a Twitch thing. Okay. Well, thank you, Twitch.
Fall out every time, because otherwise I'm pretty sure the cigarette itself would indeed fall out. You
I don't
what
know,
I'm saying?
Sam. I don't know. If you have sub emotes, that's what they mean. Oh.
Certainly no complaints on my behalf, though. So far, so good. You know what I'm saying? I am very, very, very much enjoying this experience that is for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Amazon employee overhead throwing the emotes and denting our collective screen door, ripping the mesh. Thank you.
Right off the bat, though, this isn't really getting me super
Thank you
buzzed
for
so
throwing
far.
stuff at me.
Makes sense. The tobacco I used in today's
I'll take
video,
whatever I
said
can get
doesn't
at this
really have the most
point.
nicotine in it. I can't remember if I said this
Can you
specific
throw some
cigarette that I
food
used
down
in
here?
this
I'm
video.
getting
I used,
hungry.
Pharaoh's unfiltered
Thank
cigarette.
you.
I used some Pharaoh's unfiltered tobacco as well.
Legalize
which
cigarettes.
Per cigarette, they only have about
Legalize
0.4 milligrams of nicotine in them. But I will admit that is just exasperated by the water pipe itself.
Yeah,
Definitely have
get to the time bomb. I want to
Get
see him
Nick
do the
sick.
time bomb.
It's gonna be in these next couple hits.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I wanted to see that time bomb before, you know, Ava starts going live and shit.
The wick seems to be lighting up the tobacco in the bowl perfectly fine and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Referring to a cigarette as a wick is pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie, pretty amusing, that is for sure. But nonetheless, it is pretty much just a wick for the bowl right here, you know what I'm saying? So I do suppose I'm not technically wrong. It's just kind of funny to refer to a cigarette as a wick, that is for sure, you know what I'm saying?
His speech patterns mesmerize me.
And yeah, it is working just perfectly. It is working just perfectly. Oh my goodness.
He's having such a blast with his time bomb.
That was rough.
This is why they gotta legalize cigarettes, y'all.
No complaints on
We
my
could
behalf,
get the craziest Nick buzz, guys.
Wow.
Oh, I thought he was about to fucking hurl. I was about to fucking cut the video off.
Very buzzed right now.
I thought I was legit about to fucking X that shit out, dude. I was ready. I feel like this is more of a cannon than a time bomb, but the bowl being powder and cigarette being the fuse.
Whoa. Those couple of hits. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay.
Being the fuse.
Yeah. The cigarette on top of the bowl. It's got me buzzed. It's got me buzzed. That is for sure.
He's coming his pants right now, dude.
It's getting me really buzzed right now.
So you're telling me the only thing between me and the level of zen he has is a daily cig habit? No, since this is his personality, I think. I don't think I think cigarettes are
I'm just
just
gonna put this down just for a minute.
happen
The
to be
buzz I'm
involved.
feeling right off the bat is just a very nice, very intense sort of head buzz. The typical sort of
The
buzz
best
you
high
get
is
when you're
patience
smoking
with
just
yourself.
a bowl of tobacco and everything like that kind of thing. It makes sense. because
understanding
that's essentially what I'm doing at this point
of
in the video.
yourself.
But nonetheless, I'm still feeling super buzzed.
He's
Of course,
fucked.
I just said I was feeling super buzzed.
This
you
is
know what
like
I'm
an
saying?
analog vape guy.
I'm just feeling so buzzed. I'm getting my words just a
My
little bit
God,
jumbled
you're
up,
right.
I'm not gonna lie. But man, oh man, wow. Tobacco time bomb, does it work? Yes, 100%. Would I do it again? If I wanted a super fat buzz and I had my water pipe with me, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my goodness.
Interesting. I see.
And thankfully it's still lit up. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. Man, oh man. Just gonna put that down just for another minute. Yeah, wow. I can't really think of anything to say right now. I am just very buzzed. Got a little
He's
bit
extremely buzzed. I see.
But I am just very buzzed right now.
I'm trying to find a video of him now with a long cigarette. Because I saw a request for a long cigarette. And I did get a video requested here. The cruelty. Reginald, there it was again. Is that the name of your boss? There it was again? What do you mean? Is it just me when I hit my desk? This guy is the only guy in history to walk in a head shop and actually buy a bong for tobacco use. Oh my god, you're right. The cruelty squad noises? This thing? That guy? What sound do you keep playing? This. Here. Okay, that's it. There you go. I was like, what are you I had no clue what the fuck you were calling this. Oh, I had no idea. Long cigarette. Okay, cigarettes make you live longer. What is the longest lasting cigarette? Hold on, let me pull this up over here. I don't know what the fuck that is. How many cigarettes does it take to kill you? My god. Okay, that's it. It sounds like a really distorted Regirock from the Pokemon anime. I see. I'm unfamiliar. I'm one of those rare furries that knows nothing about Pokemon. Yeah, I guess unless someone has a long cigarette that they have in mind, I'm not going to be able to really find a applicable video in time. So we're going to be wrapping up here pretty soon, because we're going to be rating Ava's Elden Ring a stream, smoking that Radon brand loud cigarettes that let you see my bones glow. I see. Yeah, but shout outs to Jacob fucking Jones. He's really doing all the work for us. I mean, Christ, I mean, I don't have to risk my life. Like, and as we're finishing up, I'd like to reiterate, don't smoke cigarettes, actually. They're bad for you. They've killed my family members. As funny as they are. Don't mean to kill the buzz, though. Because, fuck it. Look, if it wasn't the cigarettes, it was going to be the fried fish, right? And if it wasn't the fried fish, it was going to be the reckless driving. Okay? Because I come from a bunch of crazy motherfuckers, okay? What did fried fish do? They clogged up the heart. They clogged up the heart, and it was like Elden Ring, but for cardiovascular disease. It was like the Dark Souls of cardiovascular disease, okay? And if you think about stents as being like Estus flasks, there's only so many you get, really. Mom found the cigarette drawer. Fuck, dude. Woo! Thank y'all for coming out tonight to the CIGARETTES stream. I love you all very much. We're gonna be rating Ava's stream soon. I think she is still getting set up there. But I want to thank you all so much for coming out. And possibly getting secondhand cancer with us today. With the cigarette man himself. With cigarette man himself. Jacob fucking Jones. We heart cigarettes. Jesse 2 in the pink man. Thank you for that. Thank you for that comment. Okay, yeah, a couple more minutes. That's fine. Yeah, we'll take your time. Take your time. We got, trust me, we have so much more content we can watch. I could do this for so long, okay? because I have a lot to say about what he has to say about cigarettes. As we all do. I mean, it's almost, I want to say he's controversial, you know? Well, he's got game reviews, hide reviews, Djarum review. What the fuck? What kind of shit is that? What am I looking at? Tom and Jerry cigar roll. It's very satisfying. Oh, yeah. Let's watch it. Yeah, let's watch it. I thought it was gonna make me fucking... I was like, no way. Thought it was gonna make me sign in. Yeah. And his quality is ass. W into stream. Imagine using a whole ass dude. Best sig. Can we get that in like HD? By the way, use comma space HD. And maybe that doesn't work anymore actually, because that video came right back up. Okay, well, YouTube's fucking broken actually. Never mind. I guess you gotta go here. Cigarette. No. Oh! I almost forgot. This guy.
A normal cigarette hasn't been doctored. A cigarette.
This is prime cigarette content, actually.
Exactly right. Magazine stand, a cigarette. There you go. Thank you. You don't mind if I smoke?
This is such prime cigarette content that Ava, even if you went live right now, I wouldn't raid you yet. I'd be like, no, you wait. No.
Oh God.
You got to see this dude. Oh my God.
You mind if I inhale? Let's try another one, Mr. Letterman.
This guy's Tom 𝓇𝓁, famous cigarette man.
Oh my God.
Maybe Jacob Jones's father. Who knows?
More in a different way. No, do whatever you do, and
How?
Good Lord.
How does he do it?
I'm just a magician. Yeah, I see. Okay. Oh, there goes an eyebrow.
What the fuck? What kind of weird... He is a fucking magician, dude. It has to be fucking like a Siggy magic. He must be the cigarette man. Hey, thank you for following Hot Dog Bong Water 420. Happy to see you here. We're doing a non-monetizable sacrificial stream about cigarettes and booze. Because we have been promoted to affiliate. Glad to see you here.
My dog was on the couch the other night. I said, "Get down!" And he went.
You are a blessing upon this website.
This would be the
Thank
patter
you.
portion of your show.
This is the part of the comedy.
Patter, yeah. All right. Okay, we have just. Oh my God.
How does he do it?
Oh my God.
He eats the cigarette, dude.
Oh, I have one.
Did you watch Smoked Alcohol already? No. I know what video you're talking about,
Could
though.
you move away just a second? I don't want to burn you.
No, I appreciate that.
We're about to raid Ava's Elden Ring stream here in a bit, but oh my God, would I love to have that on here. Maybe we do another one. Maybe we do like another cigarette and alcohol stream sometime. But just like a non-monetizable like Vice, general Vices stream. I feel like it's fun. You know, we can watch this guy eat cigarettes. We can watch that guy smoke/vape alcohol, like ethanol.
Now, how many is that? Is that
you know?
the fourth? You have 4 going now?
He gets fucked up too. He's like, whoa. And like that's another thing. It's like extremely unhealthy too. So that'd be perfect. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna write that down. I'm writing that down. Cigarette stream plus mac and cheese filibuster part 2 crossover special. That sounds absolutely fucking disgusting. I might just do it. Oh my God. Is this guy still alive? Do you think he died right after this?
No, that's all right.
My God.
This, by the way, is the kind of guy you're going to see on almost any...
Oh! Oh! No!
Oh.
Oh, dude, he's fucking... Oh, he's just like eating them. What's his name?
I dropped one.
Tom 𝓇𝓁.
Yeah.
This is Tom 𝓇𝓁. Did you see that? Hold on.
I think I dropped one.
Watch this.
Yeah.
What the... Hold up. Huh?
How many do you have in there?
Oh my God.
There's 4. I'm in too much pain to count. No, you have 5 there. Yeah. Okay. Is this a big deal? Have you ever seen anybody do this many? No, I've never seen anybody.
Is this a big deal?
The Letterman show.
Yummy. I agree. Yummy smile.
Oh, God.
Good God. Died 2016.
Oh.
Damn. R.I.P. Tom Mullica. You did it for us, man. Whatever this shit is, you did it real good. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Just before Jewel popped off. No. Yeah, everybody take. Haha.
I have just about 1 minute here. Well, that's it. That's it. And what became of those things? That's the magic. Yeah, I know that, but where did they go? You really want to know? Well, I mean,
good God.
They go in here, they go round and round and Tom Mullica, ladies and gentlemen. Gee, man.
What the fuck? That's so the way he ends that off is so discovered. Oh, he just swallowed the roach, motherfucker. Hold on. Wu-Tang it. You guys know how to get to something little.
He just swallowed the roach, motherfucker.
God, that's so good, dude. That is man.
Wu-Tang it.
Wu-Tang it.
He just swallowed the roach, motherfucker.
Wow, they're so cool. Complications of a hernia surgery of all things, yeah? Oh, no.
That's a normal?
No. Vaping alcohol. I wish I was cool. Yeah, same. The dangers of vaping alcohol. It's spreading. Don't try this at home. Yeah, don't do this. Got a raid?
Nice and tight. Go a little tighter.
All right. I'm just lukewarm. I feel you. Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming out.
Yep.
God bless you all. Thank you for the cigarette enthusiasm. Your enthu. W stream. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for subscribing and everything like that. I don't know if this will be on YouTube. It's going to be really fucked up. But let's go. Wits, raid, Ava. Let's do it. We heart cigarette. Let's go. Thank you, Hot Dog Bone Run, and everybody who came in and followed and subscribed. I love you all so much. See you next time. Bye.
I think I'm the first person in the entire world to smoke boxed wine. Bon appetit, Dad.
Did it work? Are we in? Must I do it again?
All about firsts. Jägerbomb.